Punters and dribblers, welcome back to the Thursday night live streams. Night 1 of 2025. Joined by the incomparable Mitchell Pearce, premiership winner in 2013 against Manly Seagulls. Obviously, the Seagulls robbed of that premiership because Sonny or Maloney threw a forward pass. I can't remember who.
Well, it was thrown, Tom.
It was a forward pass was thrown. That's all we know.
And Mitch knows that. He's mentioned that off air a couple of times.
Yeah, it was a laugh of man who knows Manly were robbed. Anyway, Mitch, how are you?
I'm good. It's good to be on here, boys.
Thanks for coming. Sixes and sevens as well. Pumping along. How have you found the sixes and sevens, the podcast game?
Yeah, it's been good. Appreciate the connection, boys, getting us on board. Obviously new to the game, so it's been... well,
we know quality when we see it, mate, you know?
Yeah, well, so hopefully we can keep developing.
Just keep humming. Just keep pumping, keep going. As we said when we were sort of kicking the thing off, it's just having two elite halves talking rugby league, talking shape, talking nuance, nerd out shit. Like, that's what you want.
It's what I want.
That's the things that I enjoy most after your team's won or lost is like, I want to hear every way that they did something wrong or every way they did something right.
Yep.
And that's what you guys provide, so it's nice. Now, you are a Roosters man as well, so it's worth mentioning that. So obviously we're going to try and get you to say some inappropriate things about the club.
I'll work there, so don't make it too inappropriate.
We'll be clipping it up and sending it straight to Uncle Nick.
Yeah. Look what your boy's saying about you, man.
What do you make of them? I mean, like, obviously, there have been some trials, but like, how have you seen how they've gone?
Yeah, I think the boys have been a bit flat in the pre-season trials. I think, especially the last trial defensively, especially that right edge there was a little bit disappointing. Obviously, the transition of players has been well publicised. Some big names and some boys that were taking up a fair bit of the salary cap there. So you take that out of your team, and you're going to have a little bit of a side effect, but who knows? They might deal with the underdog tag better than people are giving them credit for. And they got the roster there. You look at the Roosters forward pack still, and how well coached they are. This guy Teddy on the screen, Victor Radley. They got a super pack.
Yeah, it's still
they've still got a good side.
For everyone they've lost, they've still got a good side.
Geez, that Tedesco's a good bloke.
Oh,
we've met him a couple of times now. Champion bloke. I'm just name dropping.
Yeah, you are off the top.
But like, such is my right, Tom.
No, yes, you're right. Tedesco, great bloke at the UFC.
Can I ask?
Oh, he's dropped the ball on the first tackle. Or are you giving that a penalty?
Hands.
No.
Oh,
Challenge. Oh, you don't jump on his shoulders, Corey Pakes. Calm down there, bro.
What are you saying behind the sticks if that's just happened? Calm down, boys, or are you spraying, old mate?
There'll probably be a spray early.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Next job, boys.
Yeah. Look at this.
It's not what you want to start a game, is it?
Is it like he's lifted it? That was just a fuck up there, I think. Now, what they're going to do here is they're going to send it left and they're going to go to Jesse Arthur's first try scorer. You got
money on that?
Yeah, we do.
We do.
We like to responsibly gamble on these games. Jesse Arthur's. Here we go. This is going to be easy.
Not a great start, though, for the Chooks.
No.
Swing it. I was thinking today, just in terms of, like, the Roosters have lost a lot of troops, right? And so defence is going to have to be a big part of their game plan, right? Particularly tonight. When teams are like, mate, you know, defense is a reflection of attitude. It's a reflection of belief. Like, how do you get belief and how do you get the right attitude?
In defence?
Yeah.
You just got to work hard. You got to build it through your pre-seasons, through trusting your teammates, your players turning up for each other, making their tackles.
Have you got to love it?
You do have to love it.
You were a good defender, weren't you?
I think I was
like as a half. You were a good defender. Well, no, but like
I enjoyed.
You
defending.
were, you know, some of them are weak gutted dogs. You were a good defensive half.
Weak gutted. Well, Sticky was he was the one who brought me to the club.
Yeah,
so
see, there you go.
He must have thought I was all right.
Yeah, he saw it in you. Oh,
you do have to love it, no doubt.
Oh, so you got to love the Were you ever scared out there defending against the big boys?
No, I always enjoyed. Even since I was a kid, I always enjoyed the contact. So it makes a big difference. Obviously, I think to have longevity as a half, you need to be physically strong and competing on every play. I think otherwise you get exposed.
And because you know they're just sending traffic at you, right? So like you kind of have to just be able to handle it.
You don't last long, do you, if you don't aim up? with your tackles, especially early in your career. You just get spotted out too much. But
see, I don't
the
understand.
defensive culture, Robbo's been great there with what he's brought. I think we had, when I first came in, I had Chris Anderson the year after that, a couple of years after that. Freddie took over, and then we had Brian Smith, who was an all-out attack coach. So as a culture, we were very much attack-based. But ever since Robbo took over, sort of pretty much till today, till this game we're watching, there was just a whole shift. His whole focus is around making people feel uncomfortable, and that's come out in their success, hasn't it? You know, three premierships and always in that top 2, 3. Besides the last couple of years, top 2 or 3 in defence, and it's the only way to win comps.
How do you think the way they play changes having someone like Chad there as opposed to Sam Walker? Does it change massively, or does a half just like would Robbo start trying to build a game plan around Chad? Or is he like, this is just the way we play and Chad fits in?
No, they would have adapted this year. I think if Sam was there. So when Luke and Sam played last year, they played a little bit more left and right sides of the field because obviously Luke was a senior half. Sam was sort of still finding his way a little bit, still is a little bit, being that full dominant player, but he played a bit more off the cuff, where Chad's traditionally played on the ball. When he played with Jimmy Maloney in that Cronulla grand final, he was still more on the ball, and all this good footy's been on the ball. So that's how the Roosters will be playing, and Sandon Smith will play a little bit more of that free rein, free runner, but
free range rugby league.
That's it.
You don't want to play that cage stuff.
No, that battery farm.
That battery farm. You don't want to play that sort of rugby league.
No. You need free range.
Don't you reckon?
Free range chickens,
Yeah, mate. Free range rugby league, mate.
What was
no grass fed here, bro.
When Freddie Fittler was your coach, was he like earthing you back then? Do you have to walk around with your shoes off and shit, or did he get hippie over time?
Nah, Freddie introduced me to weirdness from an early age. So when I first came in, I was obviously in awe of Freddie, and he wasn't the head coach when I first came in. He was like running the blue shirt, and he was there. Well, I think he was there most sessions, but he used to call me a lot, Freddie. I spoke about it a bit, but you look back, I get a call from Freddie at sort of 8 o'clock going, how good's this? And he'd just talk about, it would just be a weird convo. But obviously he was just giving me attention. And
what, they just making you, make you feel comfortable? Is that sort of...
Yeah, it was just always good bits of advice. You know, he'd give me, around diet,
right.
how you're sleeping. At the time, at 19, I'm not sleeping that well, eh? But in hindsight, I can see what he was
trying to do.
Teaching me. The best one, Freddie, I remember he said to me one day, he messaged me and said, meet me at 6 a.m. in the morning at the gym. But we were training that day. So, fuck, sweet. Thought I was going in for a big session. I literally did one rep on the bench press, and then he walked out. But he was teaching me about discipline and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, really?
But I was literally go in, started doing my sets, did one rep, and he goes, we're done. just ever since that day, I never did weights.
We've got a question here from T-Man. What do you think about the two old heads in the halves for the Broncos?
I love it. We spoke about it on the 6s and 7s. Obviously, a lot's been said about Ezra and being... even if he wasn't out, we spoke about whether he would still get picked, obviously with his bit of inconsistent footy last year. But I love the two older guys there. I think defensively they're great. We just spoke about halves defending, and something that fans maybe don't always watch or value, but it's 50% of the game. And in big games, you need those solid defenders on both sides of the ruck. So hang on a second, he just missed a tackle.
Oh,
Tom Young! No!
Commentators curse, bro.
Reverse psychology. Yeah. I'm going for the Roosters. That was all planned. I'm a magician.
Oh, you're a fucking...
He's still got it.
He's quick, Dom, isn't he?
Jesus, he's quick. He's like 7 foot as well.
That was hot stuff.
Who's that centre for the Roosters? Robert Toyer. Did I?
You got Robert Toyer.
Two
I
ACLs,
think I might.
Yeah. You got to have Toyer.
I don't
Great
know if
ball,
I do
Chad
that.
Townsend.
Yeah.
You don't have him.
No, I don't. I'm not sure.
Tommy
no,
wouldn't have him, mate. No way.
I might.
Oh, look at all the boys
Wow.
backing up. Teddy always there.
Mate, oh, come on.
That just blows up. That just
look at
blows
that.
up at Jesse Arthur's
just to
Straight through Ben Hunt.
Just straight through him. And he palms off Tedesco. But also just another weapon Roosters production line player. Or not production line, probably purchased him from somewhere. But,
Rob Toy, he's done 2 ACLs.
Oh,
Bit of
really?
history on him, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, actually, I heard about him.
I hope I got this right. But
No, well, yeah.
he's done 2 ACLs. So there was a gun coming through the juniors, and then he's had a few setbacks, but they've
Check
all got
that out,
massive raps
Cody.
on him there. Make sure I got the right guy. I'm pretty sure it's Rob, but had a bit of a setback. But, yeah, look at him in open space. What a player.
electric stuff.
There
What
you
a
go.
start.
What a
Poor
start.
old Benny Hunt. Left him at the altar.
They certainly didn't look like they were on top in any way early
Boom.
on the Broncos.
Relax.
That was a mean step. Ben Hunt, fuck, the old head.
He looked slow there
He
too,
did,
didn't he?
He looked slow as
I tell you
fuck.
what, he looked like me down at fucking Oztag on a Thursday night. Playing with the 19-year-olds, mate. Jesus Christ.
Oh. Did you have a kick? Were you a kicker?
Nah, I goal kicked a bit when I was a kid, but no.
No, I was
I used to get sore groins.
Hey, what do you do for a sore groin? My groin perpetually sore. I've had a sore
Yeah.
groin for like 10 years.
Stop rooting.
Never. Mate, it's the only way you get
Nah,
this.
starting to get
You big rooter, are you, mate?
Well, listen, I've got 3 kids. I've had sex 3 times. We know that much. Yeah, I promise you that.
Good numbers.
Yeah, they're huge numbers, mate. 3 from 3.
Good numbers.
Rupturing his ACL 2022, went on to fracture his jaw the following year before rupturing his ACL on the other knee. Fuck.
Yeah.
That's crook, isn't it?
So
That's-
crook.
Yeah. ACL's no fun.
Yeah, the boys. They'll be pissed off with that, the Broncos.
Well, this will play perfectly into the hands of what we should have been doing from a about even perspective, which is just Roosters W.
Well, I've got Roosters plus 7.5.
on the Roosters?
Tom. I got Roosters 7.5 at the start.
Into Mark.
In a mark. I contend, Mitch, that round 1 games, you just, whatever people are vibing, do the opposite because no one knows what the fuck they're talking about usually. Like, obviously, there's things that are sure, like Storm always win the opening round, but
22 years, the Storm. Is that right?
Yeah. He's
massive.
never lost an opening
Yeah.
round.
Yeah, I think the first 6 rounds, the mentality of the coaches and as a team was always around high completions. There was a bit of a stat around. I think it was if you complete over a certain percentage, it might have been around close to 80 or 90%. Usually win your first 6 games.
is that right?
I think it's leveled out a little bit with the rule changes a little bit now, but for years there it was based around just keeping your footy simple and high completions,
if you
especially because everyone's
complete it-
underdone.
Yeah.
The fitness comes obviously after your sort of 6 weeks, your match fitness. If you're handing the ball over, you're normally giving up defeat. So, yeah, that was our focus a lot of the time, especially in early games, was just high completions, kick well, defend well, scrap well, and usually you come up with a good side, you usually come up with your wins. So,
Is a high completion usually a good indicator for a victory generally?
yeah,
Yeah.
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 But
Yeah.
more so in the early
More
rounds.
so in the
More
early
so in
rounds.
early rounds,
yeah.
It was just a real focus for your team, simplifying it, and
Not trying to do
everyone's
anything too
cohesion with the
flashy.
ball is usually not as good. Normally takes a few weeks to get your combinations right.
Oh.
Look at that.
Oh, shit, dude. Is that why he had the head strapping on?
Oh, fuck, he's so nippy. Do you like where the game's at from a rules perspective?
I do. I liked a bit of the old school, sort of 8 years ago. Sorry, boys, what a cough.
You have your water there, mate.
Where's my water? Sort of 8 years ago, I enjoyed the footy where it was a bit more of an arm wrestle. The dropout rule with the short dropouts now, I'm sort of not a massive fan of.
Yeah.
I understand it speeds the game up, but I think the difference between, and I can put my hand up, Cooper is obviously on the screen at the moment in the commentary box, but Cooper and Jonathan Thurston, and I'd like to think myself if I was playing well, but they were the best at it. Ability to roll the ball in those arm wrestle games and suffocate teams, that was the difference between winning and losing. Especially in Origin games. You think about the tightest Origin games. Usually,
A lot of them were tight.
Usually Gus and these guys would be talking after games about who kicked better and who rolled in and completed their sets better and built pressure, where nowadays with the short dropout sort of takes that away a little bit. So I enjoyed those arm wrestles before where it was came down to halves moments a little bit more. Still does. I just don't want it any quicker. Do you like it?
Mate,
I enjoyed it as much as I've ever enjoyed it.
I think I like it better now than when they did the 6 again and it was just a free-for-all.
Even though Manly came like
super
the top
open.
four.
You know what I mean?
That was like, what was that, 3 years ago?
2021, was it? Whenever New South Wales fucking dominated Queensland and Origin. We was like
that was
the
the 6 again, wasn't it?
That was the first. So it was 2021, I think.
Latrell,
Yeah.
all the big boys.
Yeah.
But I think I prefer the game now than those like wrestling arm wrestles because a lot of the games could be a bit dour sometimes, especially club games. Like Origin's different because it's so much suspense. But you could get some shitters. Obviously, you can still get some shitters.
Oh. Go
It's more exciting.
Shibasaki.
There's more speed, more younger legs
I think
now.
it's a better entertainment product.
For sure.
Yeah, a bit more athletic, maybe.
Do you ever was there any ever moments?
He's knocked himself out. That's bad.
That's bad. Oh, yeah, that one was bad.
Oh, dear. Oh, no.
Oh, fuck, dude.
You don't
That's
pass
bad, that.
You don't
yeah,
pass that.
Good. No.
Oh,
It's on the chin too.
Yeah. That was just unlucky.
head
there.
clashes are so edge. Oh,
But it's like a shoulder to
Shoulder,
the
was
chin,
it?
and he's like bending back.
was it his shoulder? Was it?
Yeah.
Connor Watson, very fuckable. That's just a different.
What do you say?
Did he come on the other day?
Watson's very fuckable. It's just a different conversation.
he's fucking.
Connor's been on before.
Yeah.
What a man.
Yeah.
Oh, what a man.
I was going to say before the inflictor knocked himself out.
He inflicted on himself, didn't he? Self-inflicted.
He did, yeah.
Lives across
Would
the
you
road
ever
from
just
me,
be-
Victor.
Does he?
Yeah, he just moved in.
Oh, really? Was there ever moments in games where we sort of, 20, 30 minutes in, you just realise you're in a shitter? Like you're just in a
poo slinger of a
every
game. This game's going to be a fucking 12-6.
The hardest game I played was Origin 2017. First game I came back. I actually played well in that one.
Look at the cut on his face. Holy fuck, that's big.
That's bad.
Let's switch the camera off, eh? Fucking hell.
And Cameron Smith came out after the game. There was just like live ball. If you ever get a chance to watch the game back, it was
2017, you
as
said?
at Suncorp we won. It was first game of the
Fucking hell, we won at
series.
Suncorp.
Yeah, I know. I think it was the first time we've won in.
And then were we
years.
up
We're
big?
up, and Hainsey missed that pass on the left.
We're up big time in game 2 in
And
Sydney.
we got beat.
Yeah, I was at that game.
Yeah, I know.
Game 1.
Fuck.
I was at game 1 and 2.
Should have won that series.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, oh, fuck yeah. You're telling me, bro.
Hainsey had a little tip on the left, held the ball, and then we missed the opportunity. But that first game was just live ball for, I think it was 20 minutes, 25 minutes, with just no stoppages. Cameron Smith ended up kicking the ball out on the left. And, like, seeing that and him sort of basically, like, throwing the towel in a bit.
He's being just like, this is where you need a fucking break.
Well, it was smart from him to just go, let's need a break. But I think he came out after the game and just said it was the hardest Origin he's played in. And we were all feeling it, but when he says it, I was like, fuck, it must have been hard. But I could just remember it was like half-time. Everyone was just exhausted. It was probably the best New South Wales game I've been a part of, played in. Conditions playing up there, but I just remember you just said how you felt. It was just like, just everything was hard. That's probably the best way to sum it up.
25 minutes of just continuous play
in an Origin too.
Yeah, well, that was kind of like what the like game 3 this year.
That's what it felt like.
That was mad.
Like just no try. There was no try for like 60 minutes. You're just like, oh my god.
And contacts too.
Yeah. That was one of
the great Origins. One of the greats.
Listen, I don't want to speak ill of your home patch there, Mitch, but this fucking turf looks like
it looks a bit rough there, doesn't it?
It's chopping up.
How's the Cyclones in Queensland? What's going on up there?
Well, we're waiting for it to make landfall, aren't we? I think they're saying it slowed down in terms of the speed at which it was moving, not the intensity of it. And so it was meant to hit
Toddy's watching the game in a tree, I think.
Yeah, shout out to Toddy. Hope you're all right there, bro. Bunkered down in a bush. But it's meant to be hitting maybe tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow?
Or Saturday?
I thought the weekend, but I could be wrong.
Let's go, Jesse Arthurs.
Oh,
Let's
Jesse.
go,
Benny
Jesse
Hunt.
Arthurs.
Just throw and go. Throw and go. Well, we got him 2 or more, so we need a couple.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. that one wouldn't have done it. Shibasaki.
Shibasaki. I played with Shibasaki in Newcastle.
Oh, that's where I've seen
He was
him
up at
before.
Newcastle. I think he started at Broncos and then came to Newcastle. Played some good footy there. 2020. He was there as sort of a utility
He's big.
fringe player. He's a good player. But he's gone back up there. I think he was at Dolphins for a bit after Newcastle.
Was he? North Queensland, South,
South.
and Brisbane. There you go.
So he's done a bit of moving around. He's a
been
big boy.
Yeah, massive.
What were you benching back in the day?
Me?
Yeah.
I was hopeless I was a good squatter.
Were you?
Early days. When I was growing up, my dad was a massive squatter. Like,
So you
like
just-
when he was playing, he was known as this.
Like a weapon
Like
squatter.
they reckon he was going
Squats
against the
Pearce.
Yeah, like just fucking. So when I grew up, I used to go to the gym, and he was always squatting massive. So I got into it because I was a bit competitive because your dad's doing it.
Yeah, fully.
But then when I got in NRL squad, I realised no one's really fucking. No halfback's really squatting.
Yeah,
So
you
I
just
was stronger in my legs more than upper body.
Yeah,
I was alright on the bench pull.
Did he have like
But the
a gym-
push,
did you
I was
have a
never good
gym
on the
at home?
bench. We didn't have a gym at home. He got me a weight set actually, like the old barbell with the, and you can do the squats and then you could do the bench with it.
Yeah.
So I used to get stuck into that.
Because he was he known for being an animal trainer?
Yeah, that was his thing.
Yeah.
Mate, still now, but he was ahead of his time, Dad, with
Still going. He still gets after it, does he?
Beach. He rose a fair bit. Seen a couple of sharks actually.
Really? Fuck that, dude.
Twice
Whereabouts?
in the harbour. He goes off the harbour and goes over to Manly and comes back to the city.
Does he?
But he reckons he's seen I think he's seen 2 sharks. It's pretty.
That's dude, and they're like,
First time he said he was on the rower going through the harbour and there was a big shark just come through the middle of him and his mate.
did you know what it was or like what sort of
Bull shark, I think.
Oh, fucking
I just made that up.
bull
But
Go with a bull, mate.
Yeah,
with
go
a
with the bull. They like the harbour, the bull shark.
what are you bench, mate? You big on the bench?
No, not a big bencher. But I like.
Did you play footy at Scott? Did you play?
I played 3rd grade, mate. Nothing to write home about.
Did you play Tom?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Tom's, mate. What are you telling me?
First I've seen. Yeah.
Did you play first?
Yeah.
No, he
No
played a
big
couple of
deal.
games.
Yeah.
And then his mum begged for him
Mate,
to get
I
his
was in
colour.
there in
Pulled
year
him out.
11, brother.
Mate, Jock Purtle replaced you,
come
mate.
on now. Don't rob me of my bloody... I was in there in year 11 for a little bit too, mate. I was fucking one of the greats, that was saying. Cut down in me prime.
Cut down in your prime. Yeah. You cut
Man,
down a
dude.
couple of times.
Yeah,
didn't you?
no, I've been
Much
cut
footy
down
in
a few
Bathurst?
times.
Was it Bathurst?
No, dude. I didn't
Mate,
play
I played
Bathurst.
2 games. 2
Oh,
cold.
they got a team in.
Yeah. Oh, rugby. I
Union.
played Union a couple of games. But it was fucking cold. And
Bathurst Orange.
if you didn't train, they wouldn't let you play. And I was just like, mate,
I went-
2
when-
degrees,
I
too
got
cold for
better
that
shit
shit.
to do. Fuck that.
Fuck that, dude. Yeah, when I came down there,
I'm talking legitimately, like 0.
Yeah.
0 degrees on a Thursday night. They want you to train. I'm like, mate, I'm going to go sing Pearce.
Yeah, 100%. You go
yeah.
partied hard up there.
yes,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Bathurst was.
Back in
It
those days.
was a
Wednesday
dream.
night
if you
sesh,
like
wasn't
to
it?
rip. Dude, every night it was ridiculous.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Weeknights
Thursday.
were
Every
bigger
night.
than weekends.
Yeah. You can-
Weeknights were fucking. There was something on almost every night.
Basically, Friday night was anything. There wasn't anything going on.
Good
It was
little town,
glorious.
Bathurst.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Good prison.
Yeah, well, dude,
Orange is good.
Our dorms were
Yeah, Orange is
designed
good,
by the guy that designed prisons. So like they were all just like, it was like you could touch either wall. It was like it was designed. It won design awards from this prison designer.
Yeah. well,
It won. I think it was the most space-efficient building in the Southern Hemisphere. Now, that could be bullshit. But
Yeah,
like,
it might be,
That's
like-
what we were dining out on.
Yeah.
It was a weird joint, wasn't it? It
Yeah.
felt like a prison. 100%.
It felt like heaps like a prison, but a prison you could get up to no good. You could sneak out, you could leave.
Did you ever get out there to any uni parties when you were younger?
nah, I never went. I didn't go to uni.
No, but I mean like
parties.
in the off season and shit.
My little haunt was Tuesday night, we've been talking about midweek, because we used to go to the Gaff on Oxford Street.
Yeah, I remember the Gap.
That was the best. I tell people now, like, the war stories and shit.
yeah.
I drive down Oxford Street and I've told a few people, I was like, mate, the Gaff was the best.
The Gaff was good.
I love that
the
you went to the Gap.
They had the top where it was like karaoke ugly. What was that?
Coyote Ugly.
Coyote Ugly.
Yeah.
And you go downstairs and it was all dark. It was the
They used
best.
to put raves and shit
They
on
had the
down
wet
there.
T-shirt comps and that.
Yeah, the Gaff was mad.
Mate, off season, I'll be there every Tuesday.
HSC you later. That's right.
Was
Mate, I always
Monday
drive
scuba, Monday scuba,
Scuba.
Gaff Tuesday, Eastern Wednesday,
Oh, fuck
Greenwood
yeah.
North Sydney
Oh,
Thursday,
yes. That's quite
Friday cargo
The
bar.
Eastern on Wednesday, I forgot about that. Sebo used to be
That
a
was the
promoter
best.
up there, dressed
Mate,
like a pirate.
No,
The Greenwood on North Sydney was the best. That
Greenwood
was the best.
Thursday. Yeah, fucking oath it was.
Actually,
You bring
funny
back
story.
memories
Funny
now.
story about that. Talking about Justin Horro. So I was playing Jersey Flag.
Yeah.
I was playing Jersey Flag, and all the boys went to Greenwood on a Thursday. We had the bye that weekend, and I was 16, so I was playing up with all the older boys. Anyway, Hoz said, "No, we'd be sweet." He was a couple of years older than me, so I went out with Hoz, and he always looked after me at that age. Anyway, I jumped the back fence. It's actually a fair jump, and I
Yeah.
got in. So the back was one of the back, sort of where the balcony is.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
And I've climbed up and finally got in anyway. I got wrist sold out. They called my mum. How embarrassing. I said, your son's had a fake ID and got in. He's only 16.
They were
We're going to
ruthless,
call the
though.
cops unless you pick him up. That
Oh,
was my Thursday night.
that was classy there.
The bouncer at the Greenwood was he could pick a fake ID from a mile away. He was
Oh,
elite.
dude. Yeah, the worst.
I lost
The
one
worst
there,
is
actually.
when you see him just start to flick the edge of your ID. and
Oh
you're like,
yeah, when they're giving it a flick, you know
start
you're
giving
in
it a
big
flick,
trouble.
it's like, just run, bro.
Three
Just
looks.
run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a good one for a while, actually.
My mate, I won't say his
The
name.
lookalike. You know the lookalike
The
ones? They're not
lookalikes are
fake.
no,
I
that's
had
the
a
one to
lookalike,
do.
which got me in a few places, actually.
Our mate of mine, he was so good at scratching them, and then like relaminating them and shit. He used to have people from he was a boarder at Scott's, and he used to have like kids from schools all around Sydney. They'd just come to his boarding house and just leave wads of cash and IDs in
Picking 'em
letterboxes,
up.
and he'd just come and get them all and just scratch them all, do it, and then he'd come back and get them. And like one kid,
Well, the cash was for the
cash was
ID.
for the ID.
Yeah, so you're just making a business
He was
off
making
it.
50
so
what,
much
50
money.
bucks?
Yeah, something like that on ID. He
100
made
bucks.
so much money. And one kid that he did it for got picked up, got arrested for being drunk and disorderly in his like local town. Cops have gone, give us your ID. They've seen it, taken him down to the station, and it was only once they scanned it that they realised it was fake. So like the cops couldn't even pick it. It was only
No
once they
way.
actually scanned the shit. And his mum like put the newspaper article. It was like, there's some really good fake IDs going around. She like put the newspaper article up on the fridge.
Oh, kept it.
Yeah, kept it.
They were the days, the old scratchy days.
Oh, they were the good old days, mate.
You needed a good lookalike, though.
I had a good lookalike.
Yeah,
Can't remember his
I had a good
name.
one as well.
Can't remember his name, but it was getting me in.
I had a terrible
At
lookalike.
16.
It still works.
Who'd
How
you-
good was it 16 when you get into a pub? But you felt
Oh,
like,
mate.
oh, it was the best.
It
You
was
still
the
smell
best.
the beer in the carpet. This is a reformed person too, but
Well, that's it. We're all in the straight and narrow. But
was the
dude,
best feeling.
you could also. I was saying this the other day. We were just the cutoff when you could still smoke darts inside
yeah,
pubs.
the pokies area and that. That's the
No,
best.
dude, I remember at the Oak, you could just smoke at the bar. I remember having
We looked it
six-
up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
2000
dude.
What was it 2005? 2006?
6, I think.
Yeah, 2006.
So I think I was underage then, but like I remember smoking darts just at the bar at the Oak, and then like I thought back on it, I'm like, that was living.
Yeah.
That was when that's dreams are made of.
That's Europe for you, isn't it?
Well, yeah, you can still
Trying
do
to
it
eat
in
your
Europe,
steak, well, they just got old lady just smoking, blowing out the ciggies in your face.
There you go. That was a fucking glorious ball from Payne Haas.
Yeah, what are you saying here, Mitch?
But
As
been
we
looking at
move
you.
on from fake IDs.
Yeah, it's this was the worry, wasn't it, for the Roosters? Obviously, the Broncos, everyone talks about their pack, size of them, Carrigan, Payne Haas.
Oh, here we go. Oh, all right.
Find your mate
Should have
Jesse.
hit him early,
Oh,
Fuck, he butchered that.
didn't he? Should have passed earlier.
he
then,
did butcher that.
He butchered the fuck out of that.
He tried. He just held on to it.
He's looking for Jesse.
Well, that's it. He knows who I want. Jesse Arthur's. I know. I respect it now.
Oh, it kills you. Offside penalties in yardies. There's nothing worse than that, is there?
look at this.
You reckon there'll be a better side with
Oh,
Madge?
you should have given that. You had Mariner there. What are you doing?
Oh, he's fucked that royally.
Who's that, mate?
I was going to say, do you think there'll be a better side with Madge asking them to train with their tops on? Like, does that make a big difference?
He said they can't train with tops off. They can't paint their nails. They can't shave their pubes.
Who paints their nails?
Few of the boys.
Few of the boys, yeah.
What's the...
Don't
What's
know, mate.
the-
Next generation.
Next generation,
right.
mate. You know, they didn't have fake IDs and that. They didn't get down to the gaff.
They weren't smoking at the fucking bar.
They weren't at the gaff. You can promise you that.
Hey, there was shirts off at the gaff, I promise you that.
Yeah. No, your shirt's off
Well,
is
that's the
allowed.
only
That's
place
where you
you're allowed
take
to
your
take
shirt
it
off.
off.
Outside the gaff, there was plenty of painted nails on men
Yeah.
on that Oxford Street.
Oh, fucked it up. You're right. You're absolutely right.
It's in the thick of it there.
I was around there the other night, actually, in the Oxford Street.
What are you doing around
No, I
there?
went for dinner in Surrey Hills. There were some strange cats walking around up Crown Street there.
Oh, Crown Street.
I'd love to go and watch the Mardi Gras, to be honest with you.
Yeah, mate. Crown Street is Strange Cat Central.
That's the strangest of all cats.
Yeah, mate. You see,
Yeah.
this is where you go to the what's the pub there? The Clock. Sit on the balcony.
Oh, yeah.
Just sit on the balcony and just fucking people watch. Now, who are these three gentlemen on the bench? I couldn't for the Roosters.
You have to rewind it. Who's the...
It's all right. No, I'll get it up. I was just like, they're new.
Tell you what, you got me thinking about the gaff, Mitch.
It was great memories, eh?
Yeah, they were great.
And a Tuesday night, too. It was the best. Lowenbrow out the rocks.
Mate, we said that was the cross was still a thing. Iguana Bar.
Tank nightclub.
Tank. Kink. Do you remember Kink?
Which one was King?
Kink was one in the city that Sebo always used to take us to. And
Kink.
it was mad.
Tank was mad.
Tank was mad. Kink.
Had that little back area, like you'd go down, and then there was like another little back area. It was like full house music, like proper techno.
Oh. All right. All right, here we go. Blake Steve, Zach Docker Clay, Salisi Faketi, Taylor
Felisa
Lasala.
Catetti, he's a good player, mate.
Yeah?
Very good player. Only a young guy, but Zach
I've got
Docker
him.
Clay, he left the club and then came back.
That's a
Utility 9, plays a little bit in the middle at lock. Blake Steep, standout player. I think he was Scots boy.
He was a Scots boy.
Yeah,
Is that right?
Yeah.
really good
There's
player.
a few Scots boys in the
Fucking
system.
hell, how many are they
potential-
churning out?
Yeah.
Potential rep player, Blake Steep, in
Oh,
the future.
fuck yeah.
You reckon?
Potentially, yeah.
Okay.
You can't be wrong if you say potentially.
No.
Is he a blue?
He's a blue. He's from Coffs Harbour originally, I think. Up that way, North Coast. I think it's Coffs Harbour or Port Macquarie.
Look at this
And then
fucking
went to
field.
Scots.
Love that.
College
Union,
knowledge.
lock
Him,
forward, back
Gussie
rower.
Crichton, Siwa Wong. There's three Scots boys in this fucking side.
Gus, same age as you boys.
No, mate, he's like
3 years younger than me, I think.
Crichton. Oh,
Angus, yeah.
mate, he's been
Maybe
young.
at least.
He's been in his 20s still.
No, I think he was in.
How old are you? 34, aren't you? What are you, 35?
35.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm
what,
35.
5 years?
I'm
Was
your
he?
age.
Would he be 30, Angus?
How old's
29.
Gus Crichton, Cody? Sure, I reckon he might still be in his 20s. Maybe he's 30.
This is not good.
29? No, this is not good for you. So tell us, mate. Why is your team not playing well? What are the worst things about the way Lindsay Collins has been
not
bleeding
good, is
this
it?
whole game. Like, they haven't stopped the bleeding at all. Every time you look at the poor bastard, his face is covered in blood.
What's that about, mate?
It's contemplating. It's not good, is it?
I like Jack Kajewski. Well said, mate.
Yeah, well, listen, employed in that.
No, yeah, I get it.
Employed in that.
Employed in that.
Employed in that.
Employed in that. Can't be saying too much.
What are the sheds like now, that new stadium? Pretty red hot?
Yeah. Mate, have you been?
Been to the stadium.
Been to the stadium?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
wild,
I
dude.
fucking love it.
So where the
Stadium's
players where the players walk out, they got the chairman's lounge, which is all the Roosters board. So they do like their functions in between. So the players come out from the change rooms, walk through. They do a big massive tunnel with all the board and the sponsors and everything like that. Pretty cool if you ever get a chance. Go down and check it out.
Mate, for sure. The stadium itself is
The best stadium by
it's
far.
so
isn't it?
good, dude. And like the outdoor viewing areas, that's where we like to go. Like up in that members area, there's like an outdoor bar.
Northwestern end.
Yeah, right.
There's like an outdoor bar, and you just
The old
fucking-
stadium was mad too.
Yeah,
But
but
this
like
is
the-
fucking way better. This
It's unbelievable.
Way better. Way better.
Hostile, the way it's domed in.
Yeah.
It just looks mad too when you're just driving past, isn't it? Just the
I'm surprised they didn't just fucking make it bigger and whack a roof on it, though. Don't you reckon they could have made it bigger and just fucked off ANZ? I think everyone was asking for that.
I'm not a big fan of ANZ.
That sucks, dude.
Nah.
It's a shithole. It takes ages to get out there. It sucks to watch.
Parramatta's good. What's the
Combank.
Combank.
Combank's
great?
sick.
Yeah, similar to
Combank's really
Allianz
good.
in a way, a little bit smaller, but
Modern.
Yeah, it's like Allianz without the trimmings.
Yeah.
Allianz has got the trimmings,
Oh, it's trimmed out. The arse, mate.
which I like.
Toddies. Toddies
Is there if
so extra to have
Oh,
toddies
it's so
in the fucking
extra.
stadium.
but it's like
No, it's necessary.
it's necessary. So on that eastern side,
Go, Payne Haas. Fuck, you're a beast.
God, look at
Oh
him
my
go.
God, look at the
Oh
footwork on
my
that cunt.
God.
Are you serious?
Big blokes shouldn't be able to move like that.
freak.
Look, he's looking for more work too.
Oh, Renault.
What's Renault? Is this his last year?
I think it's his
This will be
last contract.
Last
year.
contract, yeah.
And what is he? He's not. He's 34. Is he 34? So I mean, he could go. Cherry Evans is like 45. So I mean, he can go a bit longer.
Ches going again.
Yeah, I think so.
One more year. Fuck. Unbelievable.
Oh, Mark.
Is he going one more year, Ches?
Remember he said that to us, or did he not say it
He
to
didn't
us?
say he didn't
No, I
commit to
read in the
anything to
paper
us.
he was going.
He didn't commit to anything. I thought he was going to see how he went this year. I could be wrong.
Fucking Mark, handful. We had Mark on the potty the other
I
day.
saw that.
He's a mad cunt. Very nice guy. Mad
He's a
cunt's
very
almost
nice guy,
not the
isn't he?
nice way to describe. He's not a
Yeah.
mad cunt. He's like a really just a nice dude.
He's a nice guy, real nice guy. Big fan of Mark. He's he's big, isn't he? Big boy.
Massive.
Massive.
Jack.
I was with someone today, actually, he's a good mate of his. He's a content guy that I met at
The
the
thinger, the
charity thing.
Yeah.
What's his name? Can't remember.
Yeah, no, that.
Yeah, no,
right.
yeah, no.
Matty
so-
Georges is his name.
Matty Georges, okay.
Good man. Shout out to Matty if he's listening.
Shout out to
But
Matty.
he's a good mate of Mark's, and he was telling me today that he's good at all sports. He reckons like coming through is basketball, baseball, maybe
Oh,
not baseball,
really?
basketball. I think he played like all junior rep
Dude,
teams.
they showed us a video.
like
there
all
before.
sports. He goes, whatever he played, he was a fucking freak.
They
God,
showed us
people like that annoy me.
Yeah.
They're just.
Do you know what I mean? Just good at everything.
Yeah.
You probably like that, Mitch.
Nah,
You don't annoy me.
I was good at the gaff.
Yeah, would you
It's
play
easy
any-
being good at the gaff.
Yeah,
well.
mate.
Takes no effort.
I look at it now. It's like a gym or something. I'm like, God,
Yeah.
just the memories down there. You
Yeah,
just
those walls
gut
can
it.
talk.
Seriously, I just it makes me.
That's the same as the cross. The cross is sad.
it's
How
very
good was that?
upsetting.
It's the
Very
best.
upsetting.
Dude. It was the best. The cross was fantastic.
Who of the we're talking about this today on the Bloke podcast. Like, they're offering huge money at Dylan Brown, sort of 13 million over 10 years at the Knights. And we sort of got to a point where, like, maybe you got to pay him that sort of money because there's not really that many halves around. They're either locked into long-term deals or they're retiring, right? Like,
Yeah.
of the young blokes coming through, who do you reckon's the pick of them? Or even young blokes that have got starts in like Sam Walker and shit, but like of the young guys.
Who's the pick of them? Let me just rattle some off. Put me on the
Yeah,
spot.
you
quick.
put him on the spot.
Let me just
there.
have a think.
Yeah, have a think.
Put some thinking music on.
Who we got there? Let's rattle a few
So you got
off.
Toby Sexton at the Dogs.
Toby
You've
Sexton.
got Jack Cogger and Sharp at the Knights. You got that Jack Cole at the fucking Penrith.
He's got potential.
He didn't look too
Jake
bad
Cole.
the other day.
Yeah. A few games he played, he's been good. I think that bottom sort of tier coming through, there's probably that. Galvin's probably the one standing out. Sexton, for me, he's got potential to keep growing, I think. But how has he got that flamboyant sort of style that you're sort of paying that massive money for?
Yeah.
He might turn into that really good game manager and add that sort of running game. But there's not a whole lot coming through, is there?
Doesn't feel like
Charlie Webb, obviously, I don't.
Oh, yeah.
Working with the club is probably not the best thing to be putting pressure on a kid on your podcast, but he's a really good young player. Lockie Metcalf's another young kid coming through.
Is he related to Luke Metcalf?
No.
Okay, different Metcalf.
The Roosters have got a couple of... Toby Rodwell actually is another one who's played the first grade trial for the Roosters. He'll play... If he stays focused this year, he'll probably get a start at one point in the Roosters squad. Toby Rodwell. He went to Newington. He was a union player from Wollongong. His old man actually played for the Steelers back in the day.
Yeah, is it Brett? I keep saying Brett Rodwell or something.
Brent Rodwell, yeah. Pretty sure it's Brent.
I just remember the name Rodwell.
But he's Toby's trained all pre-season with the Chooks this year. So a lot of the fans that follow the Chooks would have obviously seen him through the trials. He's got a lot of potential. So the Chooks actually through their juniors, as those two young kids I spoke about playing Harold Matts. Tyson Walker actually is Sam Walker's brother. He's playing SG ball there. He's promising half too.
Tyson Walker, good rugby league name. Tyson, like it.
Plays similar to his brother, really ad-lib, off the cuff. But yeah, Toby's sort of the one in that top 30 squad that's showing the most promise. Really good kid. As I said, played union at school, played league away from it. So he's his first year out of school, plays Australian schoolboys rugby.
Oh! Ooh. Great kick.
Played Australian schoolboys.
Played Australian schoolboys last year with Mitch Woods, who's the other kid. There's another one that's coming through at the Dogs. They got Gus Goulden. They got massive raps on him there.
Mitchell Woods.
Woods. So him and Toby Rodwell both played 7 and 6 in the Australian schoolboys. So they were the standouts coming through in the juniors. So you talk about that next sort of tier coming through. Those are probably the promising kids coming through. But yeah, it's sort of as far as when me and Toddy spoke about it the other day on 6 and 7s around. Who would you replace if you weren't going to pay? If you want an out-and-out 7 for Newcastle, and you're throwing this type of money at Dylan Brown, the argument was who are you going to replace it with? Like you said, if you got that much cash, if you want a 7 to play that 7 position, like who do you go for? And we didn't really have an answer.
Yeah.
So you can sort of see that sort of comes down to the conclusion of what the Knights are thinking, I suppose. But
do you reckon he can play 7?
He can definitely. He'll play his role there. I don't think that the team's potential at him at 7s. I don't think it's the answer. No, yeah. I don't. 6 as a running 6 if he can find his best form. I said as well, I don't agree with these 10-year contracts. Like I don't understand it.
It's a long time.
It'd be hard to say no to though, wouldn't it? If you're getting offered that money.
Well, it's guaranteed cash, isn't it? Yeah. So you're laughing as a player.
And attached, like it's ratcheted to the fucking cap.
Yeah.
It's like every time the cap goes up, is
that part of it too?
Yeah,
is
I
it?
think so. Yeah.
I just don't see the benefit from a club point of view as well. Like,
try to keep Ponga happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, don't worry, we're not wasting it. We're trying to sign big name players.
But he'll be 35
by the time it ends.
By the time it ends, we're talking about Adam Reynolds here, like champion of the game. He's 34.
Yeah.
On his last legs.
But there's no benefit to the club in any way, is it? Obviously, the lure, I suppose that's the lure. The lure is the 10 years. It's more appealing to try and get you over the line, I suppose.
But surely
that's throwing all their cards on the table. But the club will be quick if the form's not going well. They're putting a hole up. They have to pay the whole contract out.
Yeah, I know.
Doesn't make sense. I just don't understand it. I can understand with the Caleb Ponga.
Is it the only way it's the only way you get anyone to Newcastle, respectfully? Like, at this point, is to pay, like, stupid money, stupid deal.
I think with a half, if the Knights can get... We just went over a few halves and what's the other options? If you're not going to get Nathan, Mitch Moses or Jerome Hughes, you sort of got to go and search for someone with potential, don't you? With basically the answer to your question, where the game's at, unless I've missed someone. But most of the good ones, we spoke about Sexton and stuff, these type of players, they're not going to leave the Dogs, are they? And in a good system, Gus and that aren't going to let them leave, and they won't want to leave in a side that's blooming and they're a chance to win the comp over the next couple of years. So
fully.
And then what are they, like, I mean, they've got Jackson Hastings. He obviously hasn't lived up to it, but, like, he's still there for a while. Like, what do you do there?
That's what I was probably going to say. Like, Newcastle, for me, like, you look at their roster pack, from their forward pack to the outside backs, Bradman, Best, Dane Gagai, they've got a fucking good team there. it's just that key position, isn't it? But
Did you see Bradman Best's chain here?
You
that was the best.
Someone damned us saying that they were 100% diamonds. They were all like legit.
Oh, so it's like top of the range.
It's like full blinged out the arse diamond necklace, which I fucking love. It couldn't be. It couldn't be.
Look Photoshop when you put it up. What'd you say? Elegant and
elegant and understated.
Who's his like potential father-in-law?
Jeff Fennick.
Jeff Fennick.
The great Jeff Fennick.
Imagine seeing old Bradman Best walk in with the best chain.
Have a Christmas lunch.
Fucking hell, bro.
Mate.
with his TNs on.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. It's good stuff.
But listen, you fucking score that sort of try. When
In
the whips are
Origin,
cracking,
yeah,
you're like, what, 65th minute? You can wear whatever the fuck you
Oh,
want.
absolutely. I love that he's rocking that chain.
Yeah.
Did you play with him? Was he
I
playing
play
when
with
you were there?
Bestie, legend. Love him.
He's like what is the way with Sebo was describing? He's like if a pit bull was a human. Like
Yeah,
he's
he's
just
an animal.
fucking jacked, dude. He's huge.
Just always on. How he plays, just staunch as. You fucking legend, Bradman.
Where's he from? Is
He's
he
from
there,
Central Coast.
Central Coast.
High Central Coast, like near
Like the entrance.
Erina around that way. Yeah. Woo woo,
Yeah.
I think.
And his brother can play, can't he? He's got a brother called Braxton or something.
Is he up there now too?
No, I think he's at Brisbane.
Is he?
Can you check where Bradman Best's brother is? I swear I read somewhere.
Braxton Best.
I think it's
I
Braxton
haven't heard
Best.
that. Yeah.
I swear I saw him go to Brisbane, or maybe even the Roosters. Brisbane. Fuck, I'm tapped. I'm
Kid's tapped.
absolutely tapped.
You're killing it today, bro.
Absolutely tapped. And is he called Braxton? Baxter.
Baxter Best.
Was the old man a BB as well? Just seeing if there's a theme.
Bradman Best, an all-time name. It's an all-time rugby league name.
An all-time name. I'm a fucking huge fan of
When you
Bradman.
first hear about a kid coming through called Bradman Best, you think you're going, bullshit. There's no way that is actually
Like, there would have been
And then you just see this
Then you
gorilla.
see-
with TNs on.
Like a proper man child. It's like everything you imagine.
Yeah, that's exactly who I hoped it was.
Yeah, he would have been that big when he was 12,
Yeah.
just crushing people.
Well, you can kind of see it with his brother, Baxter, because there's like, I saw a photo of Bradman and Baxter, and Baxter's like a kid, but he's fucking stacked.
Oh,
as
look
well.
at
You're like,
Teddy, just doing it all himself. Sorry to cut you off.
No, mate, I was just
yeah.
waxing.
Oh, that's not
lyrical.
your best
That's
kick.
Not the
That's
best
not
kick.
your best kick.
That's not the
That's
kick.
a
you need.
shocker.
First tackle as well.
That's poo-poo. Who were the whispers about when you were coming through?
Here we go. We got a best brother up here.
That just sums him up, doesn't it, Bradman? With his bum bag on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love him.
Oh, love him. Got the bummy on. That's
Yeah.
great.
Who was coming through?
Like who was
the guns?
Who was getting all the whispers? You know.
You know, it was the gun. Chris Keating.
Really?
So he was in the Parramatta Juniors.
Was he one of the? Because there was a couple of Keatings. Was there Chris and?
Matt Keating was a Parramatta hooker. Chris Keating played a fair bit of first grade, but mate, he was like the best half coming through.
Really?
I was a year younger than them, so they had Jared Hayne, Trent Hopkinson, Chris Keating, Tony Williams,
T-Rex.
What T-Rex? Fuck.
Timmy Manor. That was all their.
Yeah.
So when I came into sort of rep footy through New South Wales CCC and the Australian schoolboys, it was all that crew, but I was a bit younger.
Yeah, right.
But you'd have the whispers, like you just said.
Yeah. Chris Keating.
Chris
What do you
Keating.
reckon it is that's like? Because he
He was
obviously
a freak, mate, Chris Keating.
What do you reckon it is that like you see a kid like dominating but then being the next big thing and then not actually quite? He obviously played first grade, but like wasn't the guy.
Yeah, you'd have to. What is it, mate? I don't know. Maybe some guys just sort of develop earlier. Hats off to Chris if you're listening, brother. We played Australian schoolboys together, and he had a great career. And there it is. How'd you get that? That's outstanding.
Look at that.
Where's me? Look at me in the middle.
where
No,
are
that was
you?
my second year.
Oh, I played a couple of years of schools, did you?
I played 2 years. No, that was what year was that? Yeah, that was my.
Is that Aiden Tolman down there?
That was my second year.
Okay, I just want to see who I can guess before I look down the bottom.
That was the second year. I was captain there. It's Chris Sando in that.
You're captain.
Oh,
Yeah, I
look
was
at Chrissy
captain.
at the
Chrissy.
front.
Chris Lawrence, Tim Manor, Aiden Tolman. Kevy Proctor, Israel Folau.
Yeah.
Oh, Kevy Proctor of Australian.
There's
fame.
Izzy.
Izzy.
Joel Thompson.
Fuck, so you played
Joel Thompson.
Was Izzy an animal back then?
Izzy was the best.
Was he?
Yeah.
Just always.
He was
Dude, that's a
freak.
pretty sick side.
Mate, that was we went undefeated. So we actually played in England and France. That was one of the best trips I've been
Aiden
involved with.
Tolman looks exactly the same as he did. when
Mate, he
was
doesn't change.
He looks exactly the same.
Chris Lawrence on the left there with the
Timmy
Elton
Manor
John
looks pretty
haircut.
similar.
Where's Timmy Manor?
Up next to Mitch.
Oh, he's right fucking there, yeah.
Chris Lawrence in the Beatles up the back, top left-hand corner.
Maybe put it on screen if you can so people can see what we're looking at.
That's a cracker pulling that up.
Dude, that's mad.
That's good Dioring, boys. Well done.
The
So there was the year before was I played two. Here I'm talking about.
that's you played a couple of years, did you, mate?
But no, I was captain of that, which was a privilege, and we went over to we did 7 games, or 6 or 7 games in England, France. Talk about like your best memories,
Yeah.
like before footy pressure and all that. That was for the team we had, and that tour. I remember it was just about a coach who was the best. We may have gone out with fake IDs.
Yeah, I bet you did. I bet you did. You
But
wouldn't
no, he was just a
even
legend,
need
and it was that was good memories. Thanks, that's made my night.
there you go, Codes. Well done.
How good's
That's
that?
quick from Cody. What's the score at half time here? Wasn't looking good for your boys, Mitch. Huh?
No,
20-4. Jesse Arthur's still yet to go over. Just a side note, not important. But
No, it's not important, but there's another half.
Yeah,
Do
there's.
you want another little top up?
Yeah, I'll have a little top up, mate. Are you going to do some Titanic trivia? So, Mitch, what happens is at halftime of the stream, Eddie's favourite movie is Titanic.
yep.
And
It's my I'm not even talking shit. It's my favourite movie.
oh,
Ask any of my mates. It's mine. I've watched it 20 times. I've watched it 20, 30 times, bro.
oh, perfect. Well, this is going to go every halftime. of
Jack
these
Dawson's
things,
when he speaks at the table
at
with
the
all
table.
the elites.
Yeah. Now I'm here on a ship drinking the best
We're
champagne
fan with you fine people.
people.
You don't know what cards you're going to get dealt.
So Eddie does a trivia to the dribblers.
Last
who are
week I was
watching.
sleeping under a bridge. Now I'm here with you fine people. Oh, it's my favourite movie of all time.
Oh, that's fucking mad. That's so funny. Well, that's great. Well, anyway, we're going to do trivia. We get fucking dribblers to call in, guess the answer, and they get free merch.
Can I eat my chips? Or
Yeah, go, bro. Yeah. Have a break. That's so good. It's just you and me now, dribblers. How we doing? Is it back on? Where's the? Oh, is it in the set? Might be in our set.
It's in the movie The Town with Jeremy Renner.
Yeah, and Ben Affleck. That's a good movie, The Town. The Town's mad. The Town's fucking great movie. Oh, well done getting that photo in there. Here you go. Yeah, Eddie Wax on the captain fucking... What's he called, Ed? Captain Smith Titanic hat. You can get to work.
What's the conspiracy? They say it's all made up. What do you reckon?
Oh, the Titanic? Yeah. Well, no, they but it was, I thought the conspiracy was that they sunk it because it was,
I'll repost that.
yeah, nice.
Like on review.
For insure, I thought it was like someone was trying to start the, JP Morgan, that's right.
The original.
People want to know if they're taking bets on time of birth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're taking. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, we are. We're taking bets, punters and dribblers.
Right
on,
now, it's about daytime though, like as in what day?
Nah, because we need to. Because people are going to bet.
What? No,
The same
what? No,
day.
sorry. What I mean though is the initial reason we were going to take bets on birth is if you leave,
Yes.
and then it was going to be if you have to leave to go deal with it. Then if they bet what time it happens tonight, so it's now we're going to need to have a day, a time,
Day and time. The closest gets
something.
case of rosé,
Yeah.
2 cases of rosé.
Yep.
Because that's better.
Yep.
And they get brown punters and dribblers, and they get a box of Good Day, and they get and they'll get anything else we've got floating around.
Yeah.
Just a little care package.
Yeah, we'll get a care package.
Yeah. So you got to bet the time and the
Day.
day. Where are they going to put that though? How are we going to read that? Yeah.
Oh, mate, you go. Yeah. I don't know. Or just fuck.
Why don't you put a reel up of this? Or a story or something?
We'll work it out, punters and dribbles, and we'll let you know.
Yeah.
We'll let you know.
Yeah. We will. We will let you know. I'll wait for Mitch to come back.
No, you wait for Mitch for the.
What are we giving away tonight, Tom?
Put your hat on, mate. I don't want to hear another thing until the hat goes on. That Tua guy, whatever his name is, Hock Tua.
Hock Tua, dude. Huge fan of Hock
He
Tua.
can play. Kid can play.
Huge fan of Hock too.
What are we playing for today, Edward?
Well, we're playing for a brown punters and dribblers hat. That's what we. Oh, what did we find in the box, Tobler? Did we find anything good?
Did we find any 13 plussies?
Okay, so we've got you can choose. We'll let you choose. You get a brown punters and dribblers. You can choose from a New South Wales 13 plus, a stay in your crease, jumper, or is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Yep. New South now if in your history.
We've also got 13 plus jumpers maybe in your team of your choice, so we can check for that too.
Listen, it's a bit chaotic. It's the first round of the season. We don't have much shit on hand to give away.
We've got shit.
I know we've got shit. We don't have much. Usually we have like a bunch of shit.
But I think that's a pretty good giveaway.
No, that's a nice giveaway. It's a good giveaway. Don't think I'm poo-pooing the giveaway.
No.
Now, Eddie, are we having them call in here or are they just leaving the answer in the chat?
Call in.
Call in. I reckon call in. All right.
What's the phone number? 0483 144 593. It's in the chat.
Yeah, you got to call that number to give the correct answer. Edward, what is the trivia question?
So, Mitch, as you know, and as the punter and the dribbler know, every movie worth its salt needs an antagonist of some note, right? Of substance. You need an antagonist that's going to antagonise you.
A baddie.
You need a bad boy. You need someone that you hate instantly, but you're also drawn to. And if they're handsome, that's good too. You get more points for having a handsome antagonist and a rich one.
Okay.
Right? Obviously, I'm talking about Calendon Hartley, right? He's Rose DeWipyacator's fiance. He's a son of a steel tycoon. You know that, Mitch. You know that. He obviously buys the heart of the ocean to give to his future wife, all right, which was cut out of a larger diamond owned by Louis XVI. You know this. Mitch, you know these things, obviously. Now, throughout the movie, Caledon's fighting for his future wife. He's fighting for love, right? But it's not real love, but he thinks it is, and he's fighting for it. As the movie develops and as things start to get a bit fucking Harry McClary at Donaldson's Dairy, he starts to focus on keeping himself alive, right?
Yeah.
Now, you'll remember that he's trying to bribe people to get onto the lifeboats. In the end, he ends up stealing a kid and getting onto the boat that way.
I'm the last person she has.
Yeah. She's all over the world. And so he lets him on. He's holding this kid. He's shushing it. He's pretending like he's the dad and stuff. Anyway, things start to get more and more hectic. They're trying to cut the lifeboats free. And he's pushing people away from the boat with his oar. Like, get out of the fucking boat. You'll drown us. He then looks up, right, at this moment and witnesses one of the funnels, steam funnels, breaking off and falling and crushing someone in the water. Who does it crush?
Oh, yeah, I know. It's a good one.
Who does it crush?
Who does it crush?
Call
the number now, 0483 144 593. All right. You let us know when we got a call there. Otherwise, we'll just keep going. Great question, Eddie.
Thanks, mate.
And it was theatrical. I liked it.
You got to bring the energy, like for Titanic trivia, Mitch. It's important, and I just like that I'm sitting across from a fan.
I love Titanic.
Yeah,
Now,
I was very impressed with that rundown just then.
Yeah,
people give me
dude,
shit for it.
Was that pre-rehearsed or was that just
No,
spontaneous?
that's off the dome, bro. When you send it 70, 80, 90 times, you just grip it and rip it.
No, that was very well done, Edward. Do you even know the answer, Mitch, or you don't answer it? I'm just interested to know whether you know this or whether I'm pretty sure I know. I just can't. I think I.
Is it the actor's name?
No,
No.
don't.
It's who he's. It's not the name of the actor. It's the name of the character.
No, you know what it was?
Yeah,
Don't say.
I might be wrong.
Don't say.
That's all right.
I think I know.
Don't say it. Is the phone ringing or nah?
I think I know.
Don't say.
I think you know.
You definitely know. You should know.
Yeah. He's got it. He's got it. Is this Macca's Monopoly? Steve,
what's up, bro?
What's going on, bro?
Good. No, mate. Just hanging out with my mate Mitch Pearce and my mate Tommy Birmingham. Just talking a bit about Titanic trivia. Now, have you got an answer for me, son?
Is it Fabrizio De Rossi?
Yes. Fabrizio.
Yes.
Fabrizio gets crushed. It's a devastating end for one of my favourite characters.
Well, he was a great character. He was obviously a bit part player, but he was fun and he was nice.
And he was with Leo from the start.
Yeah.
You know, he's worried about betting all the money, but he doesn't realise that Leo's holding the nuts. You know what I mean? So he's got the hand of all hands. He's got a full house.
Playing cards even too, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Exactly.
Anyway, mate, congratulations. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Stay on the line. Where are you from?
Adelaide, mate.
Adelaide.
Good man.
Wow. And are you originally from New South Wales, Queensland, or are you just an Adelaide?
Just an Adelaide boy, mate. But
fucking
because of you blokes, back then, boys, I sat there, 2 TVs going, and watched that game 3, mate. Had that Lebanese drum going with the boys.
Good on you, mate.
All right, stay on the line, and one of the boys will speak to you about what gear you want to get.
Good man. Well done.
Beauty. Thanks, guys.
Cheers, mate.
We love that.
All the way from Adelaide.
Fucking oath. An old Ram.
An old Ram from way back.
There you go, Mitchie. That's how it's done, mate.
That was good.
We'll get you to run one.
That was outstanding.
Titanic trivia for you. Mate, we might if you want to call in, if you got any rugby league based questions for Mitch or for Eddie and myself, obviously. Feel free to call that number 0483144593. We'll take your questions in the second half. Again, Eddie and I open to rugby league.
Well, listen, we know the game.
We know the game.
We know the game.
Not very well, but we know it.
Well, I know I'm aware of it.
I know it's on. I can tell you who's playing.
Yeah. Know a couple of the players. Not all of them.
Yeah.
Lead assistance with some of them.
Some of the names are hard now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Bruh, Mark Nwangani-Tawase is as hard a name as you're ever going to get. And I liked it.
You got a real flair with the Fijian names, though.
Well, yes, I do, because I used to go to Fiji, and so I get a bit of... And my old man used to, make fun of, names and shit, so, it's sort of... I naturally try and work out the fuck I'm reading.
But you usually get them right. I'm giving you credit. I'm giving you your
No,
flowers.
I know. Also, with Fijian names, there's certain ways that letters make sounds.
Like a W is an N, is it?
N and something... I mean, I've got to... Yeah.
So
Mark... No.
Q is NG.
Yeah. So instead of, Waka, it's Wanga.
Yep.
Wanga Blake.
Yeah. Yep.
Wanga Blake, where's he now?
Is he in the Super League?
Can we look that up, boys?
Wanga Blake.
He was good.
He was good.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he went to Parramatta, which is never great for you. Huh? Bradford Bulls. There you go.
Bradford Bulls. Second division.
Is that second division?
Yeah.
Because I forget they've got divisions over there. Didn't Joey Leilua get offered to own a team or some shit over there? Who's Joey Leilua playing for?
Offered to own a team.
I thought he got part of his deal was part ownership. in some fucking team.
But it was in a second division or third division.
Yeah.
So.
Was he?
Yeah.
I don't know. I could be making that.
He was an animal too, but
yeah.
On his day, yeah.
Wyong Roos. That's Australia. Oh, okay.
Because he's come back.
Did you play in 2 grand finals?
Yep.
10 and 13.
10 we lost to Dragons.
Yeah.
Joseph was playing that one. Yeah, killed it. That was his first year, I think, in first grade that year. He was unbelievable.
And Kenny Dow and who else did? Was it Kane Lynette?
You know, I had Jason Riles as a front rower of all people.
Okay, I've got to ask a question, right? And this is going to be an inappropriate one, okay? But has he got the biggest penis of all time?
Massive.
Yeah, okay. Sweet. I knew it.
There's been
Donk Riles.
There's another guy, Jesse Raymond, that's close.
I told you, dude. I'm fucking tapped in with the dicks as well. I know.
Massive. Jesse
I'm a
Raymond
fan
is
of
about
Jesse.
that long.
Is that fair income?
Massive.
Wow.
See, these are this
This is what gets us going.
Yeah, this is. I know,
Not all the way, but
No, it gets us going enough. I know people Bronco tests and fucking their left to right passing is important.
Does that help with buy-in if the coach has got a big one?
He's sharing with the boys. It's like, mate, you're just.
I've never had that story is Wayne Bennett. Someone was telling me a story, Wayne, where they go in the change rooms. Might be a bullshit, but he said it was full awkward. He was part of the squad, and Wayne would come in out of the shower and just stand up like that and just wipe himself down. You imagine you're like 20 or 18,
and you
intimidated by Wayne, and then he's just there like asking you, "Fucking, how was Edge D today?" His cock out, just wiping himself down.
How was Edge D today?
Yeah. Great marker D today. What'd you think? Let's get a bit of blood in it.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, that's good stuff. Yeah, mate, that would be confronting seeing, old Wayne, saggy old balls. It's just like not what you would have imagined getting into first grade. You're like, oh my God, there's Wayne Bennett. And it's like 3 hours later, you're seeing his fucking sack dangling about.
Be good for bonding though, wouldn't it?
Well, you'd fucking get comfortable.
Team camaraderie.
Quick. Yeah.
Good way to build trust.
Yeah, for sure.
Great way to.
Any baby Ed? Is that what we're looking at here?
No.
Okay.
No.
Jeez, you'd imagine missing it for a Broncos Roosters.
Well, I
round
would,
one
though,
game.
because I'm serious about my job, mate.
No, mate, that's it. You made the right stuff.
I am made of the right stuff, Tom.
No, you
Thanks
are,
for that,
mate.
mate.
No,
I appreciate
you're
that. You're just
absolutely,
talking me up, mate.
No, you're right, mate.
Come on, Roosters.
Let's go. Oh,
Go.
oh. Devo. Crichton's still having to tape the back of his arm. Like, what the fuck? I swear he fell off his scooter like a year ago.
Is that what it's from?
Yeah, he came off a fucking like skateboard or something. Like a motorised skateboard.
Barbershop's doing well in Bondi,
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it? I've
good.
heard.
AC
You
Flow.
get in there?
Mate, listen, there's a place that Eddie and I go to. I'm too loyal. As much as I'd like to go in there and support my boy AC, I can't do it.
Bondi.
Yeah, Bondi Road.
AC Flow, yeah. Because
We're Mr. Men's, dude.
But we are Mr. Men's, but it's closed at the moment. I did cross my mind to go down to AC Flow the other day.
Yeah, I know. Well, no, I went up and got a chop with Sam the other day. Before
Where
I went.
at?
He's renting a chair up at a salon up the road.
Is he?
A
Renting a
chair.
chair.
Yeah,
So
he's
he just got a
of
chair up
salon.
there.
Yeah, you got a chair out there, mate.
Whereabouts up the road?
Yeah, opposite the Waverley Oval.
Yeah.
Whatever that fucking oval's called.
I've always heard whispers that Angus Crichton's just like the, in terms of.
Oh!
Rugby league.
What the
I need a chip.
fuck?
You have a chip, mate.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Fold your mic up when you're eating a chip, otherwise people hear you just going.
You can fold, like, put
You
it up.
Push it up like this. You just pop it up.
There you go, bro.
Good pickup.
Dude, look at that. Rugby league.
Oh, this is rugby league. Jeez, he's done well there. He's done very well.
Dean Mariner's a good player.
I like Dean. Big fit. Look at this. That's just off the
He shinned
shin.
it. That was a shinny.
That's a rugby league shinny. Big Cobbo. I didn't know he had this in his game.
Oh, that's nice.
Good pickup, though.
That was a great
Very good pickup.
You haven't seen Jesse Arthurs touch the ball almost, it seems.
Well,
And that's not his fault.
no, it's not.
It's the men inside him.
A bloke's getting bigger, do you reckon?
Yeah.
They're not getting smaller, I'll tell you that.
They look massive, don't they?
What are we putting that down? Is it the chicken, like everyone's saying, or?
Oh, wait, the hormones of the chicken?
Yeah.
I think it probably is, mate. Steroids and that. No.
They're massive, aren't they?
Yeah. Like, have a look at Selwood. He's
He's huge.
He's got to be, what, 6'6", 110?
Listen, dude, like, yes, I bet you he's not 6'6". I reckon he's like 6'3". But it's like when you see people, check his height. Sometimes I feel like when you see rugby league players, they're obviously big. Like Mark Nawangani-Tawasa is fucking huge, but he's not 6'6". You know, 6'6" is fucking.
Well, he said he said he was 6'4".
Oh,
He said he was 6'4".
who would be the tallest player in the game?
Piacora, I think he is for the Broncos. He's like fucking 6'9" or some shit.
6'9".
Can you check? Is it
Piacora is he
6'9"?
really?
Huh? Yeah, Mark 6'4".
Selwyn.
Piacora, I'm pretty sure is his name. Plays for the Broncos. I don't think he was picked this game. I'm pretty sure he's like the tallest too. What's that in feet? It's the only time I need feet. Like
6'3", 6'4".
I measure everything else in centimetres and metres except human height.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I think so. So 205 centimetres or something. No, okay, then there's someone. Check. Takura, maybe. Nah. 6'9". 6'9". Fucking monster.
Great kick.
That's a great kick, isn't it? Oh!
Fuck.
6'9".
6'9". Yeah, he's fucking huge, dude. Oh, big hit from AC.
On AC, that's what I was trying to ask before Selwyn
Rudely interrupted you.
Well, he rudely interrupted me, but he showed incredible composure to score a try, Tom. Rugby league try. That he's just an animal when it comes to contact sessions. You just don't want to go anywhere near him.
Yeah, I wasn't there when Angus was there. Did I play rep footy with him? I don't think I did. 2019.
Was he in there in 19?
I don't think he was he?
Fucked if I can remember.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Well, that was the year they won
Obviously
it.
know him through the Rooster stuff.
What's
Like,
wrong with
been
what he
back
just did
around
there?
it.
Why is he on report?
But trying to tackle him, boys, was fucking that hard.
Yeah.
I played against him when I left. But the boys say he's wrestle and everything like that's crazy. His arms are just massive, aren't they?
Yeah.
Look at him.
He's fucking huge.
Animal.
Huge.
I like what he's doing with his chin, like his chin hair, you know?
Do you ever rock any questionable facial hair? You don't have. You just got the beard here now. There's nothing.
I was doing my best just to grow it.
Yeah, right.
Like I was one of those when I was through school, boys were getting beards. I was you know, when they used to say,
Mate,
they used to
I had a
say
bit
if you
of that as well.
shave,
It'd get
It'd
thicker.
come-
it gets
Yeah,
thicker.
yeah,
So I was doing
yeah.
that with everything, pubes and everything.
You got a big bush on you now. do you?
Yeah, now it's fucking like that. But
Whereas-
yeah, I always struggle to grow the side bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's probably one of my biggest regrets in life.
Clip that up. Mitch's biggest regret.
Oh, is that combo double? Fuck. That's so good. Yeah, mate. Egbers,
Well, I
whereas-
mean, a bit like, listen, you've won a comp, you've won a shield, there's nothing left to regret.
that's it, yeah. But you've always been able to grow a beard. Like mine looks all right, but it's patchy as fuck.
You got a good beard.
No, my beard's all right now, but
It's okay.
I just stopped shaving. Like,
Problem
that's
with
all I
mine, even when I grow this out, it's very stiff. Like it's not chunky.
do. What do you mean? So what it looks like? It looks like thin.
Like it's just cat's hair. Like it's not.
Mate, I'd like to.
Like
see
I want thickness.
I'd like to see you give it.
I
a
want to
crack.
see you grow it out.
Oh, I'll try to
We
grow
talked-
it out.
we
That's what I'm
talked-
saying. If I grow it out,
We should all grow goatees together.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Sweet.
We got Kempy to grow a goatee, and like
He looks
grow his
he
beard
look
out.
pretty good.
Yeah, but it was all he actually can only grow a goatee. He
True.
looks like he
Yeah,
looks fucking.
true.
He looks like a bit of a
Like
rock
he-
spider.
Yeah, I was going to say like he's on some sort of list.
Yeah, he was on a list. Yeah,
Shout out to Kempy.
shout out to
He's
Kempy.
not on a list.
No,
you
he's
know.
not on a list. I can confirm he's not. But when he grows a goatee, he's put on a list.
Yeah.
Just as a precaution. So what happened here? Oh, everyone
anyway.
just a classic miss.
Oh. Go back or not?
Beautiful stuff. They're not reviewing that, are they? They've already given it.
Have they got Kevy Walters doing the commentary for this
Dude,
game?
poor Kevy. Every
They put him
Broncos
on every
game. they put-
Broncos game.
I saw Kenny on a podcast with Dobbo. Is that?
Kevy. You say Kevy or Kenty?
No, sorry, Kevy Walters.
Yeah, Kevy. That's who I was saying.
Kevy
yeah.
Walters with
Dobbo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're doing a podcast
Yeah, they've
or
got
something
it's
on
called
there.
Inside Ball, maybe.
Yeah, it is too.
Yeah.
Kenny's got one too.
Kenty's got.
Yeah,
We've got to
great
get
Johnny
Kenty on
Elias.
soon,
Shout
yeah.
out to Johnny Elias, one of the greats.
It's a few.
Not that he'd be watching.
He'd be with Kenty probably. Yep. That Kenty's got a podcast of the same name, I believe, just called Kenty.
with a tree in
That
the
was
logo.
true.
In the logo.
Swear.
Yeah.
Swear to God, have
It
you
actually
seen
has.
Yeah, it does.
No way.
Have you
Yeah.
not seen it? Get it up on the screen
That's
for the
the
boys.
best.
The Kenty logo. Oh, he's lent right into
Yeah,
it.
no, he has.
As you should.
No, you gotta lean in. You gotta lean in. There's nothing else to do when you get fucking pegged into a tree like that. But lean in, right?
After 21 schooners.
Yeah.
Over 11 hours, though.
Well, no, listen, it wasn't all in one sitting. I mean, all in one go. Spaced.
So there it is. Look.
Yeah,
No way, it's got the photo.
It's good stuff. You got to lean into it, though,
You gotta
right?
lean in.
Have they got the cattle to win the comp, the Broncos?
Broncos. I had them in my top four. I had my top four. I had Melbourne first, Penrith second. I've just had a brain snap. Sharks third.
Yeah.
Broncos fourth. But yeah, I think they can. I think with Benny Hunt there as well. Obviously, jinxed him in that first bit. Ever since that, he's had a blinder. He has. It's been steady.
Oh, look at him now. They're just fucking him up here.
Man, this was the obvious bet.
Which
wasn't it?
half?
Madge for me, honestly. Like without.
Yeah.
For me, I love Madge. I've had a little, not heaps to do with him, but anything I have had to do with him, I got a lot of time from him as a bloke. Gets a bit of a different rap from the media. But
I don't
his
know why
record
that
speaks
is.
for itself, and what he does, he brings success everywhere he goes.
He also seems like a decent fella.
Really good fella.
Yeah, and you're
and all
right.
the
Brings
players love
success
him.
everywhere. Like, there's nothing. There's nowhere he
Kiwis,
hasn't gone that he
Origin.
hasn't got success, right?
Wigan,
Rabbitohs.
overseas, Rabbitohs.
The drought breaker, they call him.
Except for the Tigers, which just gives you an insight how fucked they were.
He was fired, though.
He was
as
good
well.
He was
for
all
what
right.
they had.
Yeah. Is
But
your
they-
old boy? Is your
Knight's
old
a-
boy still a
Knight's a
mad
good
Tigers
finish there.
fan?
Dad, yeah, he would be.
Do you know what I mean? Like, is he just sort of like, fuck?
I can't say on here he's not.
Well, that's true.
No, he is. No, he's fully Balmain dad, but obviously he's followed my career. But yeah, he loves the Tigers.
Love the Tigers.
He's a tiger.
Tough, though, right? Tough.
Yeah, that must be tough.
That must be tough. You're out there winning comps, and you're like, sorry, Dad, your team's come last again, brother.
Again.
Sorry, bro.
Sorry, brother.
Was he filthy when they merged? Like, is he like?
He was coaching their dad.
Was he?
So Dad coached Tigers.
When did he do that?
He
What
coached
year?
5 years, first grade.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that.
When he finished, so he finished, and then I think Alan Jones was there
Oh, yeah.
coaching, and then that was when he just retired, and I think he took over a couple of years later. 94.
There you go, Cody, 94.
Yeah, so he coached for a few years, and then Terry Lamb, I think, took over when there was the joint venture. So when West Tigers, is that correct? Maybe he coached
West
the
Tigers
first year, and
first
then
year. We need to get you a
Terry-
mic, Cody, for these things. We'll remember that for next time.
and then Terry Lamb took over, I think.
Cody's a massive Tigers fan.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Cody loves the Tigers.
Loves it. He was crying today watching the Tigers documentary.
Is that the one the couple of years ago?
No, not the Tiger Town.
Not the one with...
You would be.
I thought it was like
crying
a flashback on YouTube.
Yeah, yeah. No, they've got like a preseason doco, don't they? Yeah.
I think the Tigers will go well this year.
Yeah, I think that they seem like
Everyone
it'd
wants them to, don't they?
It'd be fucked in the extreme if they came last again.
Oh
I'd
my
feel
God.
really bad for them.
What are they? How many wooden spoons they have
Three.
now?
So 3 in a row.
3 in a row, yeah.
It was
Terry Lamb, yeah.
Sure, like, they can't come last with that side, can they?
They got a good. Their starting team's decent, isn't it? Terrell May's there. He'll be good for them.
Like, they've got a pretty decent spine now if they're all
spine.
starting.
Yeah. Dewey in the centres. I love Dewey.
I like Dewey as well.
I
He's in
think
my
he's a very
super
good
coach,
player.
Dewey.
So
Dewey's
what?
a good
They've
player.
got Appy,
He's been unlucky
Galvin,
with the injury.
Luai, and fucking Buller. Like, it's pretty
Buller.
decent.
Yeah. Centres, Dewey. Other centre. Who they got in the other centres?
Who's their other centre? Olam's retired. Who is it? Stafford Toa. Brent
Naden,
Naden's
yeah.
fucked himself. He's out for a while. He was looking good.
What's Brent done?
He dislocated his knee or something. Oh, is it only 6 weeks? He was looking
Is that the
good.
Maori game? Nah, the trial after.
Yeah, the trial after. Oh. Got a question here for you, Mitch, from Dav69.
What was that?
Ask Mitch what it was like coming up against the 2010 Gasnier Cooper combo. I don't mind that question.
Great question.
It was hard. I played with both of them in Origin, actually, which was a privilege. The great Mark Gasnier and Matty Cooper. That was in 2010. I defended on Coops' side, actually. Matty Cooper, who was a freak. And then playing against them that year. Dragons' whole team that year, Benny Hornby, I'll tell you, talking about hardest guys to tackle, I don't know if it was because I was younger, but Benny Cray that year, when Wayne Bennett was there, when he was playing for Australian Origin, and those carries he used to have down on that left edge off Ben Hornby, they were tough. He had obviously Gaz outside him, or Matty Cooper was outside him, I think. But
Ben Cray was solid, wasn't he?
Ben Cray, Darius Boyd when he was there that big year. So they were tough, the Dragons boys back then, that era, 2010 especially. And then, but yeah, it was a privilege playing with both of them as well.
Shout out to the Dragons.
There it is.
There it is.
Jason Nightingale, Matty Cooper, Brett Morris, Darius Boyd, Ben Hornby, Soward. Neville Costigan, he was a weapon.
Costigan was good.
Bowie Scott, he was another one. He just squeezed your head off.
Bo Scott looked like a serial killer. And so did Jeremy Smith, actually. Jeremy Smith had those eyes that were like. Now, obviously, I didn't play against him. I just
Nathan
know what
Fiend,
he looked like.
Trent Merrin.
Shout out to Matt Cooper.
Do you remember Nathan Fiend? He had like one. What did you say?
I said shout out to Matt Cooper.
Nathan Fiend, his one attempt at media.
Nathan Fiend. Yeah.
Can you try
when
find...
he's on Fox Sports?
Oh!
Is that when he's on Fox
when he's
Sports
on
in the
Fox
early
Sports,
day? And he goes, oh, fuck shit.
Who's that?
It's Nathan Fiend. It's him and Andy Raymond, I think.
Yeah, I think, no, it is. It is Andy.
And it's like, welcome back to Fox League, whatever we're doing. And then Nathan, that's Andy.
It's Fox Sports back then.
Whatever it was. Andy Raymond is welcoming everyone back. Then he throws to Nathan Fiend, and Nathan Fiend's like, yeah, look, the main thing for the halves, fuck me, fuck it. And then it's like, it's live, mate.
I think they were doing 20.
It might have been, and it was his go at it, and he just started swearing, and then the camera cuts off him. Yes, can we volume it up on this thing?
How does he get this up so quick?
Oh yeah, start it again.
Yeah,
volume on the TV.
that's right, man.
Another try for the Broncos here.
Let the boys get sore. This is a great video. Have you seen this, Mitch?
This is good sidestep so I don't have to deal with the pain that's going on the TV,
exactly.
boys.
Yeah, you don't have to fucking.
I'm just being honest to the fans. I'm hurting right now. This is not good. So keep distracting me.
Yeah.
Well, they might.
Come on,
mate,
boys.
You know, there's 25 minutes still to play.
Oh
We'll put
my
50 on
god,
them.
this might be 50 in fucking round.
How I
one.
didn't see this coming. Fuck.
I know. Well, listen, dude.
It's early. Righto.
Come on.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
This is live.
It's good stuff.
Oh, fuck. That's
You are live.
go, Jesse. Dude, Jesse Hart. Oh,
Get up, Jesse.
No, it's a replay. It's a replay.
Oh, we're too
dude, that's
interested
good
in
stuff.
Nathan Fiend.
Can you check if there's another one from Scotty Prince who had a similar situation?
Scotty
Was that on
definitely
the
had.
sideline?
Yeah. I don't know if he swore or whether it was just like his brain just freezes as he's trying to get something out. It's fucking funny. Can we find ways to, when we're not necessarily now Tobler, but if we're looking at shit like this, being able to just stream it so people can be watching it as well? Just a thought. I don't know if it's possible.
Not a bad thought, mate.
It's not a bad thought, mate.
Geez, not a bad thought.
Yeah, mate, it's all right. It's not a bad thought.
Laurie Daly, how do you reckon he's going to go back as Origin coach?
Yeah, I think he'll do well, Loz.
Oh, hold on.
Here, let's
Scotty,
watch
hold
this.
on.
There's Toddy, you see that? With his blonde hair. Go back.
With the Roosters tonight, they have a perfect opportunity to flex their muscles and show why they are the reigning premiers. And also, in recent, with their form slump, they're going to be tough at home, especially with the inspirational leader in Paul Gallen returning. So basically, the final result on basically which team is willing to go there.
Oh, no.
Oh, Scotty Prince.
That one's.
Oh, that's
I
tough.
feel bad for him there. That
That's
was just
tough.
like that was
That's
just-
tough.
There's actually one of me on YouTube that I got caught at the airport once.
I don't. What is it?
I was at the airport and they used to do Fox wrap up of the week.
Yeah. Yes.
And there was an interview.
Oh.
I got interviewed at the airport and I'd been off the Zannies, I hadn't slept.
Jesus.
And they came in and got me and I think I can't remember what it was.
Try and find. So where is it? Where would it be?
I was about 18. I think it was on my second year. And we got back, had a big win. I hardly slept, had a few vowels or Zannies or something on the plane.
And they've got you straight afterwards.
And I think I was just dribbling. But it was getting... They used to have a thing on Fox Sports on a Monday or Tuesday where it was like rap of the week. And they'd put like video together, all the funny shit that happened.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Try and find it. Rap of the week.
Nah.
So when would that have been?
2008. It's on there somewhere, I think. Like I look on YouTube all the time myself.
Yeah, they just scored another
Yeah,
try as well.
try, mate. I reckon 50's 100% happening. So you can't win the comp.
Have you heard that stat?
Is that what they say?
No team's conceded 50 and gone on to win the comp.
But one time during the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so funny because like that's such a talking point for like rugby league fan dribblers, but
Yeah.
players just they
Oh,
wouldn't
they don't
even
give a fuck
fucking
about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
They don't listen to us, mate.
No. And
No,
for
that's
good
massive.
reason.
Are you stats man? Like,
Well, we
Like-
we listen to stats from other people. We don't
Yeah.
fucking.
We like regurgitating them.
because when we played in that the charity day, we were saying the content guys there, their brains.
Yeah.
Mate, these boys knew every stat.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was
yeah.
mind blowing.
No, dude, like, and when we're not so much like in the stats world because it's just not even our strength. But there are so many of those content guys. Oh, he's
Oh,
fucking
that's not
shanked
good.
that. Where like they just know everything about everything. Oh, is this it?
No, this isn't it. This is when I got home from rehab.
Oh, well, let's not do that one. Let's not relive the fucking.
Sorry about that, mate.
Cody's like, I found it. Fucking hell.
I just remember Josh.
Nah, that's all right.
I just
We'll
remember
leave it.
long live Josh Masood. Just like
Oh yeah, fucking
asked
hell.
me intense questions. He got sacked fucking a week later.
Yeah, I know. Wait, we love talking about Josh Masood.
We always
Where
say
is
that.
he, the great man?
Mate, he's selling ice creams, I think, or is
Oh,
it?
no, he's a real estate agent now, I think. So we always say, don't Masood
Don't
me
Masood
now.
us. Like when we get something wrong, like don't Masood us, mate. Fucking Josh Masood.
I heard it was something like that.
Yeah.
Might be wrong.
A junior colleague.
Yeah, but there might have been more to the yarn, you know.
Yeah. Well, there often is.
James Packer's daughter.
Yeah, that would have gone down well.
He's having a crack tonight, Teddy.
Yeah, he is.
He's having a real crack.
The only one. Who's not having a crack for the Roosters, Mitch?
Who's been a cat?
Yeah, who's been a fucking cat? He needs to aim up. Oh, 40-4 is more of a humping than I expected. To be
Oh,
honest.
that was
Oh,
Chad.
Sandon.
No, Sandon.
that was clever.
If anyone's calling in with any questions, vet
Definitely.
them first. Or any
What's the time frame on Sam Walker?
ACL. So I think they were saying mid-year. When did? Well, 9 months when he did it. So I think they're saying July.
July.
So that's a fair wait.
Fuck, it's a fair wait. That's hectic. Are they like? Is it just so slow, the recovery?
For ACL,
ACLs.
I've never done one. The worst I did was the tendon, which is pretty uncommon. So the one that links up from here. It's the thick part at the bottom of your hamstring
Yep.
that comes across and sticks to the bottom of your knee. So I actually ruptured that in a game, 2015, with about 5 games to go. But that was like there was a chance of having to get surgery or just let it recover naturally. But it was about a 7-month injury till it fully healed. But I missed the start of the year. It was actually the year I got in trouble with the dog thing. So
Yeah, right.
it put me back a bit. It actually saved me a bit because I wouldn't have been right at the start of the year anyway.
Yeah,
but that was
yeah,
that was the worst injury I've had as far as around the knees.
6 or 7 months.
Yeah, but the
And
ACLs.
is that just
I think the Achilles. I think is the worst one. They say like
really?
if you snap your Achilles, they say like the recovery to get back sort of even, and like with calves, your calves and everything like that lose strength. So a lot of players lose their speed and stuff off the back of that. So they say that
you can't do anything.
Yeah. Well, you just.
Fully.
I think it's about. It might be close to a 12-month injury. The Achilles.
So, we won't see Cam Mayo this year.
Is that it was Achilles? Was it?
This is Achilles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old's Cam now too? He's getting.
Oh, fuck. He
Definitely won't be back this year. No.
Would he be 28, 29, maybe?
Toddy did his Achilles, back end of his career, and he just said the same thing. It took so long to come back and be good again.
Mate, it seems like it's just such an etch injury. I'd never actually thought about the fact that you can't, like, all your calves and shit waste away because you can't fucking do anything.
Yeah, and then you start getting injuries when you get him back.
Yeah, mate, it reminds me when I broke my knee, mate.
I'm just pumped to see how these Roosters go this year, Mitch, you know?
Who we got next week? What's the...
Yeah, well, let's check what's up next week for the Roosters. A bye would be nice, wouldn't it?
Or someone shit like the Titans or something, you know?
Roosters have got the Panthers.
Oh,
you got the Panthers. Yeah. Panthers, and then who you got? Let's see what your run is. Warriors. You could win the Warriors. They suck at the moment. Well, they didn't look great.
Away or home?
Away. Warriors and Go Media. Titans.
Go Media. Is that the stadium?
That's what it's called, yeah. Yeah.
Panthers next week. Shit.
Panthers next week.
How good did Nathan look?
He's the best.
Mate, unbelievable.
How good is he?
Do you reckon?
It could be in him right now, wouldn't it?
Oh, God. Just.
Yeah, like, when you...
He wouldn't get anxious about anything.
That's what I was about to say. When you're humming that well,
Like, you wouldn't be anxious.
He never
You'd
just
wake
looks
up-
calm all the time.
You'd wake up frothing, wouldn't you?
Greatest ever.
Mate.
Seems that
We
way,
were
doesn't
talking
it?
about that on Monday. I think he's pretty much there, right? 4 comps in a row in this climate. Unbelievable. Would you pick him if Mitch and Luai are fit? They obviously got the job done at Suncorp last year. Would you pick Nathan? Would you drop? Or
Or do you do that? Or do
Would
they
you
just
go
go?
Origin?
Yeah.
Or do you
Yeah,
go with the incumbent?
Yeah. So you
But
just
so
go-
like
We're
you
just saying
just
he's the
go.
greatest ever. And now we
Yeah,
go,
I know.
yeah.
But I
I know,
just
but I
mean,
guess
but I just mean like Mitch went up to Suncorp,
Yeah.
fucking won the Shield,
and played well. They both, Luai and Mitch, both played well. Like if everyone's playing well, isn't there like a world where you fucking don't pick him? And I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I am just trying to like.
I can't see him not picking Nathan, can I?
No. There's no way.
But
Hey,
Yeah, till round 6.
okay.
So-
I just guess it was more off the back of like if you go up to Suncorp and you win it, have you earned
Have you earned the right to have another crack?
or not?
yeah,
So you think then they shouldn't pick him?
I think you earn the right to have it. Do you earn the right to have it? Bro, I'm flustered.
See, it's a conundrum.
I lost.
Yeah.
It's a conundrum. Because I feel like
I'd be picking Nathan 100%.
yeah.
And
I'd maybe pick Mitch Moses with him.
Yeah. And
To be honest with you,
who would be 6?
you know when you say "to be honest with you," it's like you're lying.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, 6. Oh, yeah, it's a hard one, isn't it? What would you do?
Mate, as if I fucking know what I'd do. I'm a complete
I know I meant to have the expert commentary.
Yeah.
Nathan,
I appreciate it.
To be honest, I'll probably go Nathan, and depending on how Jerome goes, if Jerome's struggling in the Tigers team, you're probably not going to pick him on. I'd probably go with Mitch Moses.
At 6?
If Mitch was playing well for Parramatta at 6, I'd pick him at 6. But if he was playing well for Parramatta and in good form, and Jerome's playing at the Tigers, if they're going well, you'd probably pick Jerome.
Instead of Moses.
Because they got that combination.
Yep.
But if the Tigers were a bit up and down, he wasn't playing his best footy and Mitch was playing well, I'd just put them two together. Because I think their styles together would be perfect. Because Mitch has played just as comfortable at 6 as he is at 7. And the way Nathan's playing now, he's probably relishing different combination styles anyway. If anything, it might suit him a bit more at Origin level, having Mitch there. Someone else to sort of have a bit more of a shared role in the kicking. It's probably one thing.
He's a fucking hell of a kicker, Mitch.
The length of his kicking is
unbelievable. His long kicking game is insane.
The length of his kick's definitely got Nafe's measure as far as the length of it and consistency with that. But I'd love to see them two play together.
Just
the combination that they got.
Gets me
It's
toe,
Cobbo
actually.
Hattie.
He's in a sweet spot, Mitch Moses, though, isn't he? Can they win the comp, Para?
No.
Mate, we think.
Come on.
I don't know if you probably haven't heard us say this, but we're of the opinion that it's more likely that the sun will explode in 5 billion years before the Parramatta Eels win another cup.
You're into that far off.
Arthur's.
2 years ago.
One more to go. We've got 13 minutes, Tom.
Yeah.
We've got plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
He's good looking, isn't he?
Yeah, mate. And he's got some blonde highlights in the hair now as well, which is new.
We just don't think Parramatta have got the
Parramatta suck,
stones,
dude.
mate.
40 years, dude.
Longer.
I saw they got Ray Price back around the group, though. That might have helped them. Came into training.
Oh, they
Yeah.
brought Ray back.
No,
Oh,
they got Ray in, yeah.
Look at a big penis and they got Ray back.
Yeah, so that's all you need.
I did read.
Oh,
They did
great
re-sign Mitch Moses, so that's it. That was
Mate,
good.
the thing is, like, they should have won a comp. Like, they've had teams over the years where they should have won. But they
their
just
window
can't.
Their window was open. It's now closed. To use a
They had
team.
Hayne and they made a grand final. They had they were like the best team in the whole
Jeez,
comp.
Hayne was good that year, wasn't he? 09.
So good, dude. He's a freak.
They got pumped by the Storm that final. Though.
Yeah,
I
but
think
then
he's playing again, Hayne, isn't he? Those boys
he's
were saying
playing
Haynes
for
is
like
playing at
Wentworthville or some shit.
Wentworthville.
But then, like in the early 2000s, apparently they were like the minor Premier's best team in the comp, and then Joey just came out and Joey'd him.
2001.
2001, yeah.
Yeah, was the year they should have won. They fucked it.
There you go. He loves Jesse Arthur's getting over.
So do I. Still got 12 minutes as well.
Yeah, we got 12 minutes for a double on Jesse Arthur's. He deserved
Was that the
it.
great Matty Ballin up there?
Yeah, fucking oath it was, mate.
Good looking bloke, Matty Ballin.
Oh, yeah, good style of bloke. 2-time premiership winner.
A lot of time for Matt Ballin.
Shitloads of time, mate.
Who's the favourite Manly player of all time?
Brett Stewart.
Brett Stewart? Yeah.
Yep.
Saw Brett Stewart the other week.
Steve Menzies as well, actually.
Wolf Bar?
Fuck, I feel bad. Oh, Bretty, I feel like if ever you're trying to find Brett Stewart, I'm not saying he's always at Wolf Bar.
That's where you find him.
That's where you find him.
Well, yeah, that's your best chance.
It's
It's your best chance.
your best chance. They've ruined Wolf Bar, by the way. I don't want to come out here and
let's
throw
not go
stones.
into it.
They've
Let's not
ruined
go
it.
into
Wolf
it.
Bar's been ruined.
Oh,
It's
mate.
been completely ruined.
Yeah. Just go in there and tell us.
Tell
what
me,
you think.
just tell me it hasn't been ruined.
Yeah, tell me it hasn't been completely gutted and aura
The
gone.
soul ripped out of it.
But shit, mate, that 08 Manly side, like, unbelievable.
Chock Watmo, fuck, I feel bad not even bringing him up. That year, like that team, honestly had like all of my
And
favourite
11.
Manly
11.
players.
Jamie
11's
Lyon.
Jamie Lyon, Steve Maddai,
Shoulders
Steve
of
Menzies,
justice.
fucking Glenn Stewart. Dude, Glenn Stewart?
Gifty.
Glenn Stewart, my God. We had such a fucking good team.
How's Foz going?
He's going good.
Yeah.
He's injured.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's,
It's not good.
what,
I
why was
fucking
it
hated
bad?
watching it. They had him on fucking playing in the middle.
Yeah, we were saying that. Why are they doing
Right.
it? So is it a bad injury he's got?
Yeah, it's his bicep.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
What, like ripped
I need
it?
to call him again, to be honest.
Call him now.
I spoke to him after it. He got
We've
surgery.
got to
I
send him
think.
a photo
Yeah.
with all of us.
Yeah, we will.
But I hated seeing him playing in the middle. It was awful,
Yeah.
especially at his age, playing him in the middle off the bench, taking him.
Desi's just trying to kill him.
Yeah,
Come on, Des. Fuck.
Oh, yeah,
mate.
you know,
yeah.
12 weeks.
Wow. Is this his last contracted year?
Yeah.
Is this it for him?
He wants to coach. He's saying after, so he'd be a good coach.
He'd be a great
Great
coach.
coach. Yeah. So hopefully get opportunity up there straight into that.
And were you guys mates growing up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I grew up with Kieran, so he moved over from New Zealand. It's pretty much from sort of 9 or 10. We're playing junior footy together. Oh, sorry, we played junior footy a bit later. I was playing at North Ryde, and they were playing at Asquith Magpies. So we ended up playing together there. His brother too, Liam's brother, Kieran's brother Liam.
Yes, he played he played for Manly.
So he was
here
in
we
my
go.
year. Kieran was always a year younger than me, and then Liam was a year older than me. But Liam played a few first grade games. Played at Manly.
Yeah.
Played at Melbourne.
Did he play at Melbourne?
Debuted
did
at
he?
Melbourne, yeah, off the bench. Went down there for 2 or 3 years. He's still been playing country footy for Cessnock.
Go to
Really?
Jesse.
Playing up in
Cessnock.
Newcastle in the mines up there. So
Go Payne.
he's a good player. The Snork,
The Snork.
massive nose.
Oh, okay. Love
Talking
that.
about big pieces, he had a massive piece too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does Kieran get some rub off? Is there some family piece lineage, or is it just the brother? I'd just like to know Kieran's got a fat cock, though. Oh, come on again. That's 50.
There's your 50.
Oh, that's 50.
There's your 50. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, that's
Did you bleep this shit out or yet?
Nah.
No, it's
Fully
live.
live.
It's live.
No rules.
Nah, not real. Oh, there's a couple.
There's a couple.
There's obviously a couple.
There's obviously a couple of
Yeah.
rules.
They're more societal rules.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
Oh, look at that. He's having a field day, the big fella. 50 points. Mitch Pearce, his debut on the couch. You kidding?
No, dude. That's
I'm not looking
tough.
forward to Monday.
Mate, at least you've stayed positive about the club, you know?
Yeah, it's disappointing, isn't it?
It is. That's tough. It is like, I mean, this is a bad loss. This is a bad loss. They started all right. You know, like they didn't look bad.
First 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't
Well,
last
they
long,
were aiming up, you know.
Ben Teo's a good style of a bloke. Speaks well, considered,
He does speak good
thoughtful.
footy, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had him on to do a potty, and I was like super impressed with
Yeah.
Ben Teo.
Good coach, I've heard. By all reports.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. But just a super smart guy, like charismatic, got his points across well, and could spin a yarn. Like he spun us this yarn of when they went on an
Madge.
army camp with Madge, and it's probably
Is that when Sammy Burgess was there?
Yes.
It's one of the funniest stories I've ever heard in my fucking life.
Because
and
of
the way
how
the way
tapped
he
it is.
told it, it is unbelievable.
You want to tell us?
It's long, man. It was like an 8-minute yarn, but like at one point they get to the army camp and there's like a wheelbarrow of brown rice and a wheelbarrow of white rice, and they just tip them into the middle of this thing while they're blaring heavy metal music.
And no one can
And they go
talk.
separate.
Chinese torture.
Yeah,
And no one
separate
can-
the rice.
No one
white
can
from
talk,
brown.
and they just
Actually, I've heard this before.
And then it was like,
And then
heard this
one at
from
a
that
time
camp.
they'd get dragged off, and they'd
You got to
get
pick out the pieces. I've
Yeah.
heard this.
And blokes would get they'd get dragged out, and then they'd get dragged back in, and they couldn't even walk.
Like they get dragged
and
in a
they just
room.
dump
Sleep
you.
deprivation.
they'd have to go wrestle fucking like 50 guys and like these Navy SEAls.
Do like a 2K erg and then wrestle blokes, and he got choked out like 4 or 5 times.
they kept getting choked
Those
out.
army camps, honestly.
He said he'd look up into like into the rafters as Madge is up there, just watching blokes get choked out.
spine them off.
Yeah.
Just standing there like a
Yeah,
fucking...
The hardest one I ever did was Queenstown, New Zealand, when I was at the Roosters.
Yeah.
It's a little conspiracy, but I might have been spooning Justin Holbrook. Mate, we had this, so we'd split up with each coach and we had to walk like, you know what Queenstown's like with all the mountains and everything?
Yeah.
So it was it might have been a 4-day army camp. So the first day was in cabins, and then it was basically throw you out into the bush, and we had to carry these canoes, but we were in groups. So Justin Holbrook was the assistant coach. I think Kingy was there, Matt King. Robbo, obviously. Maybe Jason Taylor, I can't remember. But anyway, everyone had a different coach, and you basically slept out with no tent, just a tarpaulin in the middle of the national park.
Oh, my God.
Cold?
Mate, it was like 1 degree.
Oh my god.
And I just remember there was like 6 of us all there just cuddling like that. And I think I woke up to Justin Holbrook. Just like, hey, bro. No, it was so hard. But it was the same sort of thing. They did a lot of like role playing. So they'd have like this, they set a stage where they'd have like it was like meant to be like a terrorist, like we'd been kidnapped. So how you react under pressure, but you haven't slept for 2 days. And they'd do all these stages, and they'd try and call out people that had snitched, or like, you know, like, it was like
I like mind games.
mind game shit. But it actually was a fucking no sleep deprivation, and
Just fucked you.
mate, it was fucking scary. I was part of that. I think a lot of the guys that were running it were sort of SAS soldiers.
Yeah.
So they said that the stuff we did was, without glorifying it, it was like maybe 2 days of what they would do for 20 days.
Unbelievable.
But it was fucking hard.
How did you handle that?
I'm awful at shit like that.
Yeah.
I just whinge the whole way.
Yeah.
The canoes just fucking. I'm hopeless. No sleep. I'm hopeless.
Are you like you say you're whinging the whole time? Are you thinking, fuck, I shouldn't whinge because like the coach, I don't want the coaches. to
Or
think
you know
that
you're
I'm
the
a
fucking
whinger?
number one halfback in the team, so I can just whinge.
No, I get it done. I'm not.
You still do it,
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
can be a bit like. So what I mean is, if you're a back rower who's, you know, there's competition for spots, you probably just shut the fuck up.
Nah, I never took advantage like that. No, I'd always train hard. Like, I was known to be a good trainer, so no, it was
Okay,
never
right.
like that. But this thing was hard.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
Winston
just let
myself.
them know you were hating.
you just let him know.
Yeah.
Like, I'll do it. I'm just not having
Just a little
fun.
comment every now and then.
Yeah, I'm happy to
This
do
ain't going to
it.
make me any better.
Yeah.
What'd you say? Nothing.
Try time. He's
Mate.
fucking huge, isn't he?
Again, the boy's getting bigger.
Oh, fuck it.
Oh,
We'll
that's a
just give
bad
him
whistle
one.
there.
Yeah, his whistle works.
The whistle
gone out
blew. That
his
whistle.
whistle's gone out
That
the
whistle's
door.
fucking. That P has seen better days. What happened there?
You think they'd fucking open a fresh whistle for the first
Well,
game?
when we had Billy Harrigan on, he said he had his prized whistles.
Yeah, Billy Harrigan on.
Yeah, a couple of years ago.
He ran us through some whistle work.
Whistle stuff. And Bill sort of spoke about the
He's al-
sanctity of,
yeah.
of a ref's whistle.
Yeah, and he's always got a whistle on him. Always.
Yeah,
he won't go anywhere without a whistle.
He won't go
No,
anywhere
fair
without
dinkum.
a whistle, and I respect the shit out of that. I think he's out.
Well, you wouldn't go anywhere without a Steeden, would you?
You're playing.
Same thing.
Same thing, yeah. I think this is a no try.
I think he's got his arm under the ball, and I think he's out.
Out.
I don't think he grounds out.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I think we would take that back.
Need a chip.
Fourth.
50 points to 12. Jesus Christ. Back to your chips, mate. Righto. Back to your chips, son. Back to your chips. Is this one of those games where you get back to the sheds and it'll just be like, you know what you've done, you've been fucking shit, go home? Or is there like
It's a
bit
lonely
more than
change
that?
rooms when you've had a loss like this. You sort of... Sometimes you don't get to spray. I find some coaches just go the other way and basically just sort of say fuck all, really. It looks enough. I've been in obviously different sheds over the years with different approaches from coaches. Sometimes you cop the spray, but sometimes silence is deadly, isn't it?
We went out to...
You know what to expect, and you deal with it on Monday. The worst is going in on a Monday after
That's
it all.
worse, yeah.
Oh, the Mondays.
Is that usually when you do video?
So, yeah, normally if you play, normally 2 days after, but I used to hate that Sunday or the Saturday after, just dreading on the loss. Just having to sit there, you watch your reviews on the TV at home about 3 or 4 times and just deal with all the anxiety, and then going in on a Monday and just knowing what you're up for.
So you would wake up on a video day anxious after a big loss?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Not anxious, just disappointed.
Yeah.
But that's footy. Unless you're winning every week, it's the roller coaster. That's what you don't miss when you finish. But it's also what you got to love about the game when you're playing. But you know how many teams have lost or got flogged in round 1, come round 26, you could be on top of the ladder. So
Well, there's plenty, but no one has conceded 50 points.
that doesn't give me hope.
And won the comp. No.
No, so yeah, no.
It's always a first.
No, that's
Could be
true.
a first.
That's
but
true. That's true.
This team's not giving me that vibe though in this sort of comp. We went out to Manly a couple of years ago and we noticed they only had a PS4, so we got them a PS5, right? And we put our faces on it, like we got a skin put on it. Anyway, we went out to the ear.
Skin on the...
So like the
onto
PS5
PlayStation
has
4
a picture of me
5.
and Eddie on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. On the
On the console.
console, sorry. Yeah.
Anyway, so we went out to Manly versus the Eels at Combank, and the Eels fucking humped us. And we'd gone out there with a little basket with like cellophane,
Like a Christmas hamper.
Christmas hamper with the PlayStation in there and
After
shit.
the loss.
But
Well, we
were
went
hoping it
out
was
there
gonna be a
before the
win.
loss. We went out there before
And
the
we're
game.
standing there in the sheds waiting to give this fucking this hamper to the boys, and the mood in there was
like
so
someone had died, bro.
Yeah, like someone had died. Like it was so fucked.
They all came walking in after.
Did you get a laugh out of it or not?
No, dude, no. It was like it was like, so there was some sort of semi-milestone shit. There was something important about it as well. And like someone's 100th game or, that sort of, and it was just like, we're standing in there like fucking children with his hamper and like smiling, and they're all walking in like, fuck, like kicking around, just getting all dirty. And then it was Seabold walking in and past them, just deadly silent. And we were just like, with the media manager, we were like, we don't need to give it to him. We can just take him with us if you want. Like, don't worry about it.
No, just wait.
No,
We were
no,
like,
no,
mate,
no.
we'd rather just like put it on
We'd
the
rather
ground.
just leave it on the ground and get the fuck out of here. This is uncomfortable.
Anyway, thank God we saw Jake Trebojevic. We gave it to him.
Who even in the darkest of days is still, a good man and doesn't,
But so what I'm trying to say is, Mitch, that I know a little bit about a first grade shit after all that.
Yeah.
That would have gone down well with the coach, wouldn't it?
Yeah, mate, we got a couple of death stares. Don't worry about that.
It's a roller coaster rugby league, that's for sure. Week to week, can have some dark days, that's for sure.
Yeah. Mate, I can only imagine.
Oh, Billy. Oh, send it out.
Jesse?
First tackle, send it out to Jesse.
There's time here.
There's time, mate. There's play. Get off him. Here
Come
we go.
on.
Here we
Use
go,
it.
Eddie. This
Spin
would be
it.
nice. Are we going to turn it back inside, are we? That's not where Jesse Arthurs is. Oh, shit.
Spin the Steeden. Spin the Steeden. Spin the Steeden. Back yourself.
Back yourself. Oh, that would have been fucked
That would have
up.
been biblical. That would have been biblical.
Oh, no.
what are you-
Reese. Oh, yes. Go back to the left. Jesse.
This is set up for glory.
This is set- Oh, Cram,
get up, mate.
Get up.
Fucking, what are you milking it for? More points. Think of the for and the against, son. This would be.
This would be great.
This would be.
This would be great.
Top
Spin it.
draw rugby
Yeah,
league.
shape. Throw some shape. Oh,
Short side.
Go
Go
again.
Go again, go again, go again. Mitch wants you to go again.
Go again.
Get in there.
Oh, six
Six
again.
again. All right.
You
Six
never
again.
know. Dare to dream sort
You
of stuff.
never know. I knew he'd get one. Just didn't know whether he'd get two.
Listen.
That's
Nice.
great from Reese.
She had 3 for Cobbo, mate.
Yeah, well.
Go short and go left to Jesse.
Oh, perfect,
perfect. Go
We'll go left right now.
You may as well go
Get
left.
off him. Get up, Jack. And let's go left.
Oi, Billy, what are you doing, son?
There we go. Bring it back this way, Heather. If I can call you that.
Heather.
Dummy right, go left. Dummy right, go left.
Sell him right.
All he was going to then.
Yeah, send it
go,
back. Yeah,
go!
they're up quick. They're up quick. Oh, fuck. Play the ball.
Oh, there's another play. Oh, God. They've already put 50 on that.
Yeah, no,
Shit.
listen. There you go. How do you
you have
feel?
it.
How do you find that, mate? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I'm disappointed.
Where do you think they went wrong? Defence?
Where'd they go wrong? Mate, honestly, in all seriousness, it's that's a disappointing start, isn't it?
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, nice and measured, mate. Nice and measured.
He cuts him.
I'm being serious. All right, thanks for tuning in, punters and drillers. Much appreciated, Mitch. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks, boys.
That was
Loved it.
great.